Hello, everybody. Hey!
Hello.
Thank you for joining us. We're live. We're live, and I'm about to work on a monitor for my friend, Eric. The same Eric that hooked me up with that beautiful M100. So now I got to do something for him. And this is it. He sent me his Apple IIc external monitor, and I'm converting it to LCD, and I'm doing the deluxe version. So that's what we're going to be working today. What's up, guys?
Yep. We have it's hard for me to tell who this wonderful person is, but we have a J in the background waiting to be let in.
Oh yeah, that's Jonathan. Remember Jonathan?
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, it's Jonathan.
It's just
He's
I couldn't see your face. It's just J.
Track star man.
Yes.
He's the guy that's always bothering you with Trackstar.
So
yes. I just finished building your order, by the way.
Just so you know, I'm an hour and 45 minutes from Javier. I offered to get in the car and drive, and he wouldn't allow it.
No, it's not true. You can come over here anytime.
So I'm just gonna drink the wine on the balcony overlooking the beautiful west coast of Florida.
Yeah, he's north from me, chilling, having fun.
It was 80 degrees today over here. I don't know. I got sunburned. You can't see it. It's kind of dark.
Yeah, it was overcast here in Miami. What? You took all the sun, man. What's going on?
I don't know.
It was 30 degrees here today, but it was sunny.
And where is that? Gut bomb?
Boston.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
You're in Texas? I thought you were in Canada.
Boston.
Boston.
Oh, Boston. Oh, sorry.
Boston.
Boston.
Not Austin.
I'm not from here, so I didn't say it right.
You didn't park the car?
I didn't. Dude, my wife is from here, and when I do that fake accent at her, she gets so mad.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How dare you?
So I have none of my retro tech. I'm here with only a Apple. What is this thing? I think it's a 2018 Macintosh M. No, the last Intel. That's all I got.
Huh. Hey, Frederick,
Here's-
that thing's coming back.
Oh, so
What's that?
Yeah,
Your buzz is back.
No.
with the
It
vengeance.
So Javier, I know I sent you that metal thing that goes inside, so you could attach the bolt to it. But you gotta almost have to line it with some sort of plastic so you don't like.
Yeah, no. What's gonna happen is when I'm ready to finish it, I'm gonna glue it so it stays there. It stays aligned.
No, I'm not worried about the alignment. I'm worried about you shorting something out on the other boards.
Oh no. I always put like a plastic or something so it doesn't touch anything. My only concern over here is that every Apple IIc. Well, there's like 3 or 4 versions of the IIc monitor, and they're different. Like you see, this one has everything in the metal part, and the problem is that when you're pushing it, this moves.
That's the original one. That one was actually built in 19. When I took that one apart, it had a date of 19, like a December or October 1983 code in it.
Okay, well that's part of the problem. Maybe I'm gonna have to glue it over here, so when I push it, it doesn't go back. Yeah.
Hey, DJ Chris.
Hey, DJ.
Who let the old lady in here?
Hey, you.
Trina.
Hi.
Hey, long time.
Oh, who let her in?
We've got like all the people on the bottom are dimly lit, and all the people on the top are really bright.
That's right. We're bright people.
Well, Javier.
Yeah, Trina's always shady. That's the thing.
I'm not that bad off, am I?
Yeah, you're shady.
Wow.
I like the Alps style monitor suggestion.
Yeah, that would be cool.
You have a halo.
You're still buzzing, Frederick.
Yeah, I'm trying to check for other settings.
Hmm.
Mic check mode, that's off.
Is this bright enough?
Sheesh.
That's
Can't even
that's
keep
like
your
The
eyes
Shining.
open.
Was it like what's his name in The
Let me
Shining?
know if it stops buzzing all of a sudden.
Yeah. Nope. It stopped for a second and came back again. There it stopped.
Okay, let's check the mixer
Oh,
settings.
it's back now.
I love how
Trina.
you keep all, like talking about
Yo.
this buzzing. I never hear it.
I don't hear
Really?
it.
Trina, can you see yourself in my head here?
Yes, I can. And I could say something else, but I'm going to behave myself.
Oh, behave.
Trina, if you say anything, there's going to be some sort of image that comes up. Every time I'm on a live stream with you, there's an image of something that looks like something else. I don't know, but and then Joe makes a comment, and then I get red faced. I don't know.
That's part of it, you know? It's part of the fun.
Well, we want to
Double
see
your
if we can.
pleasure, double your fun. Jesus.
That's
Sorry.
what double-ended dildos are for.
Oh, God.
There it is.
And Javier's channel gets
Yeah, my channel is being demonetized.
It's okay. It's 6 minutes in. We're good.
It was never monetized anyway, so yeah.
Still buzzing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, what am I doing?
Might be time to bust out the
And
headphones
Joe,
again.
and Joe
Yeah, I
just
think
has,
so.
Joe just has enough buzzing in his head that he can't hear it. So
You know the other voices?
Static. My brain constantly.
Yeah.
What?
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 Who's
So
talking to me?
You gonna wake up before 3 o'clock tomorrow morning and join my stream, or tomorrow afternoon?
Well, I kind of have to because I've got orders to pack and ship, so I'll be around. Yeah.
You're Tupac?
What?
Tupac. That's a rapper, isn't it?
Two pack?
Yeah, it's doing it when you touch that. It's a ground loop, Frederick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me check what I can do.
If I touch this and this up here at the same time, ow!
Oh,
Yeah, well, that's a
Where'd Adam
problem.
go? He
by
was
the
here
way,
and then
Frederick.
disappeared.
By the way, Frederick, I loved your short.
Come back, Adam.
Oh,
The AI short at 5 o'clock in the morning.
oh
That
yeah?
was funny.
So
I'll go
anyway,
grab another wire.
just FYI, I am putting together right now. I 3D printed this little what do we call this? Like a
Bezel?
frame?
Bezel.
Yeah, bezel.
Bezel.
Yeah, thanks.
I said bezel first. You didn't say thanks to me.
Is
Oh,
that the
okay.
one that I
Thank you,
is that the one
Trina. Sheesh. There's some people, I'm telling you.
I know, right? You can't live with them and you can't shoot them.
Oh God, yeah. You can shoot them.
Although
So-
you are in the States, so technically, I guess you could shoot me.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And Florida, so that's
Florida, so
double.
yeah, exactly. Double trouble.
I hope Adam's okay. He was in the background for a minute, and I went to go click him, and he disappeared, and he's gone.
He
Maybe
probably just disconnected.
Yeah.
He's
He saw
using
me.
Discord on his phone. Oh wait, he's not on Discord anymore.
Yeah, this
He's
isn't
on the
Discord, buddy.
StreamYard.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
I'm,
We're all
I'm
like
slow.
confused. Shut up.
all I know is, I joined this
Back
I
to my
joined this too I joined this too late. I mean, I would like to drink with Adam, but I don't think he's drinking anymore.
Yeah,
So we got
maybe
that.
later.
I have to build a full Titan card set.
Oh, and DJ, you are more than welcome.
Send it to me,
join
I'll
my
build it.
stream tomorrow.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
hey, Joe, I want one of those, but I don't have the Apple III to go with it. So I can't
That's
seem
the
to
problem.
source one.
That's
Yeah,
the
I can't
problem
seem to-
everyone has.
I can't
Hey,
seem to
Retro
source
Techer
one.
Die. Good evening.
The hell? Oh, there you go.
But Gutbomb, don't you have your own that you haven't built yet? Was that you?
Titan set? No, not me. I don't have an Apple III.
Who was it that? Who was that then? Was
Probably
somebody-
Frodo.
Yeah, it was Frodo. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm like,
He's got like one of everything that he hasn't done anything with yet.
well, he follows the rule of buy it while it's available because it'll be gone tomorrow.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Yeah,
I get that.
that's a
That's
good
why,
rule
Yeah.
to
that's
follow.
why Eric. That's why Eric's collecting VidHDs.
Yep.
Speaking of, when an orange SE30 case is available, let me know.
I have a green one.
I want a ruby
IMTV.
red iMac G3.
Ruby red.
Yeah, that's my holy grail.
Actually, there's one here in Florida. I was just looking at one. It was like $100
What?
right here in Florida, right by Javier. Well, not that.
Javier, go get it. Go get it, and then drive it up to
I'll
Trina.
get it and I'll send it to Trina for $500.
Done. That is an amazing deal. How do I get in on that?
So
Yeah.
500 Canadian is about $30, right?
Yeah.
It's about 35 actually. But
Damn.
Oh, exchange rates changed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Sloopy.
Hey, where's
Oh, hi,
Snoopy?
Sleepy, and hi, Eric, and Adam,
What the heck am I doing?
Javier
all
isn't
right?
allowed in Canada.
and Ryan. No.
Oh,
We don't have a closed border program here like y'all do.
Yeah,
That's
we
because
closed
nobody wants
everything
to
we
go
can.
there.
I don't know. It's not that closed. I think there's about 70,000 people coming in a day over the border.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're fine.
They're fine. I'm fine with it. I'm just saying it. I don't think it's as
Yeah.
closed as Trina thinks it is.
Oh yeah, no, I know it's not as close as
Just the rhetoric.
the
Yeah,
rhetoric would
I
say
know.
that it is. I mean,
And now
after
for
all, they let
something that's
Javier in.
more
Jeez,
fun.
Yeah, exactly. If they let me in, they let anybody.
right?
Yeah, but that was a long Trina. That's a long time ago, like 40 or 50 years ago. I
I
mean,
don't remember
Yeah.
how to do these damn things.
Adam, come back and try again.
Yeah, try again, because
No,
Joe
I don't
tried
know
to-
that coyotes. My coyote retired.
Joe tried to let you in, but then something went wrong.
I
So
love what you do for me, Toyota.
Yeah, there's nobody waiting.
no, but it was before.
Yeah, Joe tried to let him in, and then he was there for like 1 second and disappeared.
Oh, Adam,
Yeah.
yeah, he's trying to hide.
Adam,
Why?
come back. You're fine, buddy.
Yeah.
We didn't
We're
kick
not-
you
we're
out.
not-
Something
we're not
happened.
kicking you out.
Come on, Adam.
We like you.
Kind of.
You don't talk about things that only 20-year-olds understand. So come on in, please.
Ryan said it best right there.
Yeah.
DJ.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
It's like, here, stand next to this color chart.
You're
Fine,
huddling
don't
masses.
worry about it.
Just the white ones. Damn. I'm out of luck.
Where's the parts? Hello, parts. Oh,
What is
shoot.
that?
I have to remember. There's
Hopefully that'll work.
Sloopy.
Did
That's
you put
a
it in-
different amplifier, right?
It's
Are
a
they-
isolator. And it has a pad on it so I can cut the ground.
Hey, Sloopy.
Greetings. How's everyone doing?
Hey, Slippy.
How are you doing? You don't sound good.
I just got up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's good.
You don't
Good
have
morning.
that sex. You
Not
don't have
bad.
that sexy AI voice that Frederick has.
No, I've got the something in my room, in my bedroom, irritates my
Oh, no.
chest.
Sleep in the basement, dog.
I used to. I can't. I've got too much of Frank's stuff here.
We were
A
just
bunch of
talking about
Trina's
Frank.
stuff too.
Yeah. Sorry. We'll fix that up though next year.
I got something funny. Let's see here.
Frank
Hi,
S.
Frank S.
You.
Where is it?
Adam's not in the house.
Hello.
Hey, Adam.
Hello.
Thought you kicked me out.
No.
Hey, Adam,
Yeah,
are you having a drink with me tonight?
you didn't get the hint.
Cheers,
No.
Cheers, Adam.
Yeah,
To
you
you.
Drink,
Yeah.
drink 2 for me.
I will drink 4 for you.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna take your place, actually.
Okay.
What are you drinking, by the way?
Right now, red wine, but I was drinking scotch before.
Oh,
Ooh,
jeez.
Javier, your monitor is missing some parts.
really? I didn't realize.
Well, it was my monitor, Adam. Now it's going to be Eric's monitor.
Oh,
And that is Apple II, Eric.
Yep.
The problem
Apple
with
II, Eric.
Yeah,
saying
we got too many Erics.
right, that's what I was just about to say. The problem with this community, too many Erics.
Too many Erics. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, everybody! What kind of car do I drive? Toyota. Funny joke.
what?
I don't understand what. Joe, what have you been drinking?
It's okay, Joe. Yeah, you got to take your
No, he's
medicine.
been, he's been smoking. That's not
Took my
drinking.
med.
Oh, okay.
All right. Maybe I should do something with these things.
I was
Still doing it, Frederick.
Yeah, no. I'm just trying to figure out.
I think it's his head.
Or it didn't do it.
It's a
Now
bad-
it does.
It's a bad wire in his headset.
No, it was doing it without the headset too.
Mhm.
It's
Oh.
his whole setup has a ground loop somewhere, so he's got to just figure out where it is.
Where is it?
I was talking to this gentleman on Facebook in one of the Commodore groups, and
Ooh.
he had a Commodore 128D keyboard. He actually got two of them and a broken one because his original one he accidentally dropped and broke it. He
Oh,
offered that for free to the first person who responded.
Uh-huh.
I was the first person to respond, so I'm getting it.
Dude,
nice.
It's real nice.
congratulations.
Woohoo!
Well,
You win.
he had another one that he was just going to say, after midnight, everyone who wants it, send me a thing that's saying you want it, and then out of the group of people that say that they want it, I'll pick one and they'll be able to buy it for $200.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I paid for it.
Mhm.
Well, a lot of people gave him shit and gave him all kinds of stuff about it. So he turned off commenting on the post.
Right.
So he gives things for free. They don't say anything, but the moment that he tries to charge, they give him crap. Okay.
Yeah. And telling them, oh, that's way too high, etc., etc.
Oh
Oh,
well,
And-
don't buy it.
and all kinds of different things.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, when I talked to him this morning, because I sent him the message, hey, I want the broken one if it hasn't been claimed. And he responded in the morning telling me about how he had to turn it off. He's done with the BS of the Facebook, where
Mhm.
people's giving him all kinds of shit for trying to offer it in a more fair way than just first come, first served, because you've got a bunch of people that won't necessarily see it at any given time.
Yeah, they're mobbing.
And so I had him give me a call because I told him I knew someone who wanted the keyboard because they have a 128D and don't know keyboard, which was Frodo Jedi. And he's like, yeah. So I told him that'd be better than going to eBay, because eBay, you're not going to get what you want. You'll get even more money, but it'll come back down to like $200, and you'll have to deal with all that BS.
Yeah.
And the possibility of a buyer doing a return for this dumbest reason you ever heard of. And
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
So he's like, yeah, sure. So I told him, give me a call. He said he'd give me a call after work, which was between 3 and 4 today, which he gives me a call at 4. And we talk. And he's like, yeah, he's tired of all the BS of everyone wanting $500,000 and a cherished body part for buying stuff, but only want to give you like $2 when you sell it, or they give you all kinds of crap. And I'm like, yeah, well, I'm with a group of friends, and we buy and sell at reasonable prices to each other. We don't go for those big eBay prices. And I tell him that, I mean, I've sold stuff, I've given stuff away, etc. And he's like, oh, that's very cool. And I'm like, yeah. Well, when I got home, I laid down because I had way too much to eat. And when I get up, I have this message from him. I will post it in the lobby of the Macintosh Friends.
what do you say for the ones that cannot read right now in there?
Oh, would it
Yeah.
be possible for me to join this group you spoke of people who
Oh
buy and
yeah,
sell
can we
machines and
invite
equipment
Jonathan
and
and
send them?
Eric? I
What are we
promise they
buying,
won't be
Javier?
weird.
And
What are we buying, Javier?
I'll
Oh.
continue. I'll continue reading the comment until Javier wants to.
Yeah, yeah, because he was telling me he wanted to buy a Mac 2, just a straight Mac 2. Well,
Okay.
he bought one, and I mean, the thing is that he was not happy because when he opened it up, it's not a Mac 2. The case
That's
says
annoying.
Mac 2, but it has a 2FX board in it.
Oh,
It's better, I think, isn't
I
it?
think
that's a
him
little less
problem.
annoying.
Well, for hysterical reasons, I mean historical reasons, he wants it too.
I just bought a Mac 2 off of eBay.
Yeah, I told him. I says I probably could find someone who would more than willing to trade a Mac 2 for a 2 with a 2FX mainboard.
Yeah.
I would do that.
So, yeah.
Absolutely.
I said I
So,
probably
Sophie,
could find a couple people.
Sloopy, do we know if he's on?
More than a dozen, I think.
Do you know
Yeah.
if he's on Discord?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I would say for sure let him in if you can find out what his Discord handle is.
So Adam, I need to know what you're doing with like 30 disc twos.
What?
If only
What
when
are
they
you
were
doing
30.
What are you doing with like 30 disc twos? Are you like selling them? You refurbing them and then selling them, or?
I know he lives in a disc ivory tower.
At the moment, I'm just going to test them, and then I'll figure out what to do with them. I have enough computers to go with all of them.
He's
And
making
All I know is
suggest-
I go down to my basement and I think my disc twos are breeding. Every time I go down there, there are like more of them, and I don't know where they came from.
Adam,
Yeah.
I suggest you build a little fort.
Oh,
I
Fort-
say that
Yeah.
Okay.
he should make the fastest disc 2 RAID system ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most reliable and fastest there is, because I mean,
Right.
32 drives, you'd be able to put what a 4 stripe, an 8 stripe with 8 redundancy,
Yeah.
4 redundancy.
Yeah, okay.
Floppy raid.
And hello, Eric's
And
Edge.
when you figure out which cards they're going to run those, let me know. I don't know how that happens.
And you would need some sort of special interposer machine that is 128,000 times more powerful than the Apple II the disk controllers are attached to in order to calculate the parity.
I actually had 12 Disc 2s hooked up to one Apple IIe one time, but of course you could only access one at a time. But you could, I made a program that let you just say copy from slot 6 drive 1 to all of these other drives. And it
That's
would
cool.
do them, it would just sit there and sequentially write them all.
I thought you were going to work on the.
So you
on
could
the
write.
floppies
So you
on
could
my
duplicate.
screen.
So wait, hold on, Adam. So you could
What?
duplicate like 10 discs at a time, Adam.
Yeah, I mean, basically you would just tell it, copy this disk to these drives, and it would do them all one at a time.
Trina, look at the size
Impressive.
of that pile he's got there.
Sorry,
That-
Trina.
I
He's
know.
got plenty.
No, I thought Adam was going to work on them on my stream, but I guess not.
Oh, I am, but I'm doing preliminary stuff right now.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm basically just seeing if these boot,
Don't forget you have 11 hours with me tomorrow, so
and then I can work on actually fixing them tomorrow.
sweet. Okay. Or 12 hours. Sorry, 12 hours. I'm saying 11 because I'm thinking I start at 11 and I end at 11.
Oh,
so
you're
I'm thinking-
already shortening it, Trina?
Jeez.
Oh,
Well,
Break off, gut bomb.
Trina,
Yo,
I will not be on your stream at all tomorrow.
What?
okay.
If
At
I'm
all?
on there at all, it'll be late at night.
That's fine. We're going to 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
but I may not be.
Question marks.
I'm going to Missy's parents' house, and I have to be at her parents' house by 8:30, and I'm probably spending the night there. So,
Okay.
and
And what's your excuse for
It's
it?
Christmas Eve. You know, some of
Going,
us.
I'm going to see my brother for Christmas, and it's an hour and a half drive.
Okay.
No.
I'll
But
be
I
there
should
for.
be there in late at night, probably.
Mm,
This is no good.
I'll be there at the start for sure.
cool.
So Javier, what do you guys
Lemon?
do in like Florida for Christmas since it's like it's not even cold?
We enjoy that it's not hot.
Yeah,
We
one of
love
the
that
best
there's no
Christmases.
snow.
Yeah, one of the best Christmases I ever had was when I lived in LA, and it was warm. And Christmas is like the only day when there's no traffic in LA, so there was no smog, so you could actually see the mountains and the Hollywood Hills and stuff. It was the only pretty day in LA.
Yeah.
LA. What was that song? LA.
I love LA.
No.
Do you know the way to San Jose?
No.
You just take the 405 north.
Yep.
You guys are so helpful.
Yeah.
We try.
Always.
I wonder if this works.
Where the fuck does this other resistor go?
Eric, I walked in LA
Oh, it goes nowhere because I miscounted them. Never mind.
because I didn't have a driver's license yet.
Huh?
What are you putting together right now, Joe?
Titan set.
Titans.
Ooh.
The one
Are
that
you gonna
takes
put it on the screen? Are
hours.
we gonna see the microscope up close and personal?
The microscope. What?
The microscope that's right next to you. We're gonna see like you soldering stuff.
Yeah, probably.
Your Microsoft
It
is.
take me a while to get to that point. There are
Microscope.
somewhere around like 2,000 soldered points on this, and I have to stuff them with components first. So I got to get to that point.
And you
Oh,
don't charge enough for those boards, then I'll tell you, because I know what you charge for them. If there's 2,000 solder points, you don't charge enough for those boards.
I've done the math. I charge enough.
This fine person's name is Joey. So, hi, Joey. And he's
Hi.
watching the stream now.
Hi,
Oh,
Joey.
hi,
Hey,
Joey.
Joey.
We're the people that try to make $1 gazillion off each of our sales. Oh, I'm not supposed
Oh,
to
wait.
say that out. I'm not
Whoops.
supposed to say that out loud. Sorry.
Oopsie.
Oopsie doodle.
Yeah, he says. I told him. I says.
Hey.
They're very Apple and Macintosh centric, but do use and interested in other machines. And he
We're
said,
interested, but they're not interesting enough.
regarding Apple, my area of interest is primarily the Apple II series. I grabbed the Mac too because it was cheap then, and I'm a fan of the case from an industrial design point of view.
Yep.
Hi,
My
Joe.
Apple
Other Joe.
IIe is decked out with modern upgrades. Eventually, I want to get a bulletin board system up and running.
I'm no longer the only Joe.
No, you're not.
oh.
Sorry, Joe.
Greetings, Joe.
So now we have what? 2 or 3 Erics in the chat. We have a Joe on the stream, a Joe in the chat. My mind.
Yep. We're getting.
You'll be- you'll be
Trina,
fine,
how many
Trina.
Jonathans do we have? How many Jonathans? And Trina, how many Jonathans did you give your hotel room to? That's all I want to know.
There you go. There you go.
We are not weird. We seem normal to
it-
me.
Well, I mean,
Ow.
I was looking forward to the gangbang. So,
Oh, God. Trina.
It's already demonetized. So
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, you can continue.
We were monetized until we weren't.
I'm already above and beyond.
Javier, I'm killing it, Javier.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Tell me
No.
lies, tell me sweet little lies.
Yeah, there's
So
only
I
one of
am-
me, Mark.
Hey,
No,
Joe, I think I'm going to buy a set of those boards just because.
there's only one Sloopy also.
Yep.
Yeah. And only one Frederick?
Oh, that one works.
there can only be one.
There
In
can
the
only be one.
in the Cocoa community, there's a large number of marks.
Javier,
There's like
before I sent
6 or
that to you,
7
before I
of them.
sent that to you, I should have taken the really nice badge off of that.
And
Late.
on one of the shows, they
Oh God.
because there were so many marks, the host got tongue tied and just started calling everyone Mark.
Nice.
All right. So Just FYI, I'm gonna have to cut all these bolts so I can fit the LCD in here, and that's a pain.
You gotta make the
Come on.
holes bigger, is what you're
Yeah, you
saying?
know why? Because that's that original version.
Right. So yeah, you see all these posts over here? They don't allow the LCD to be flush. So I gotta cut them out.
Tell you,
Flush.
you really got to be sure. It's
You
gonna
said
fit, right?
flush.
Actually, I was gonna say
He said flush. He
Javier.
did.
Yep.
He also Javier said holes.
Oh yeah.
We're nothing but a bunch of 12-year-olds.
Right.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, don't flush. 'cause
You know
I'm
I know I am. Who are
If
you?
it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down.
Yeah, don't flush. I'll lose all my friends.
Oh.
Oh.
Joe, I think you're 11, maybe.
Damn.
Chocolate
Sloopy,
Island.
that made me sad.
Why?
Well, this is good.
I
This
totally missed
plastic is
something.
red
Why is
brittle.
that Tom sad with you, Sleepy?
Because he said his only friends were in the toilet.
Oh.
Oh,
I didn't say they were in the toilet. I was just calling them a bunch of shits.
well,
Wow.
we love you too, asshole.
You're not my friend. You're my wife. You can't be my
Oh
friend.
yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the rest of the people on the screen?
We're the shits.
Do you want a Zigbee controller?
Let's see here. Javier is my bro in industrial design.
There you go.
My blue scuzzy main man.
Actually, no. Joe is your sugar daddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Your blue
Good
scuzzy
bomb.
sugar daddy.
Yes. Good Bomb is my brother from the another mother.
mother. Yep.
Frederick is my Coco bro.
He's your French connection. Oh, wait.
Yes.
French Canadian connection. Okay.
Adam is my main Apple II man.
Yeah.
And Jay, I don't know him too well, so he's an acquaintance.
An acquaintance.
Who is currently buffering. So you
Yeah.
can say whatever you want.
Ow.
I think I had
Oh,
one.
so
of those
did we
Gavis's.
add Joe to the?
I just tripped over an apple too.
Uh-oh.
Did it fall on the
I bet
ground?
that happens like every day, doesn't it, Adam?
Sure, yeah.
Sloopy,
Yeah.
did you add Joe to the Discord?
Joe.
Joey.
Add who
Joey?
to what?
Tell me lies.
Yeah, I need to,
Can't
Joey. I need to figure out where you are on Discord.
Dick Sword? Oh, wait, Discord. Sorry.
You just need
Which board?
Sloopy, you just need his username.
That doesn't always work. I had to re-add Martin because he had to have a new username because the Discord like deleted his old account.
Yeah.
And I tried to manually add his new username and it didn't work. I had to
Oh,
like
weird.
Weird.
click on him and give him an invite. I am normal. I am really normal. What's that straight jacket for?
Okay, this drive's bad.
Hi everybody. My name's
Hey, Javier, brute force works.
I'm telling you.
Hit it with a
I'm
hammer.
kind of happy, but I'm sad that this is brittle. I'm happy because it breaks really easy and I can take it out. Normally, this is really, very difficult to take out.
Are you saying normally?
Don't tell Eric it's brittle.
Yeah.
Are you good? Are you trying to say that normally it's a lot more stiff?
Hard and soft. Yes.
Yeah.
Of course, that's
the engineering term is flaccid.
Yeah.
Oh God.
But you knew where she was
Javier
going.
is never going to let his on his stream ever
I
again.
know, right?
Ever. This is the last one.
You guys are banned.
Oh.
Now you know why. Now you know why John never lets any of us on his streams.
Yeah, John's saying, okay, I shouldn't get in here.
John's like, mm-mm.
That's
not
why
getting
he's
it
drinking more and more.
wet." John's drinking more and more. I would love to see John drunk.
Me or somebody else?
Oh,
Big bad
sorry.
biologist.
Big bad biologist.
Oh, not to Jonathan. John. Got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
John.
Because I
Big bad
could
Ben.
be drunk.
He's drunk right now.
Probably Adam. Yes. on your Adam, on your behalf.
That's right.
Yeah.
Ow, 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 ow.
I'll sell you another bottle for only $25.
I'm not as think as
$25,
drunk as you am.
Everything's $25.
Adam, I just got an Apple IIc case for free with one that I bought for $100.
Sweet.
Damn.
And
What?
I paid you $25 for one at BCF.
Well, you can buy another one from me for $25.
Well, you know what, Adam, I'd just rather buy you a drink. Forget
Okay.
the merchandise.
Frank, your boyfriend will be happy to know that you're back. And by boyfriend, I mean gut bomb.
There it is.
That works.
I want something to drink, and I want its defining characteristic to be it's green.
I like that.
What is
Monster
that?
Energy.
Frederick, you have what I like right there.
Scotch. Talisker.
Oh, nice, nice.
Let's take
Yeah, my-
alcohol and
My dad likes scotch.
dissolve all of the burnt insides of a piece of wood with it. Okay.
Ooh.
The disk drive seems to be functioning properly. That's the
Whiskey.
first one in 4 that says that.
Whiskey, Spock. Tennessee whiskey. Care for a snort?
What episode is that
That's
from?
not
Star
not,
Trek
that's not,
5,
that's not a
very
very good
first-
percentage there.
Oh,
Adam.
okay. That's why I can't remember it. 'Cause I try to block out Star Trek 5. Like, it just. We went from 4 to 6, and they just miscounted. Like,
Let's
they
fire the
forgot
rockets and go all the way from deck
I
1
mean, Joe, you're
up
close
to
to
deck
Kentucky, right?
72.
Isn't it?
past
Right,
the
Joe?
normal number of decks
Kentucky's
in the
close
wrong
by.
order.
Yeah. Yeah, don't they repeat like a deck 50 something?
Yeah,
Yeah, but the
it's-
decks should start with deck 1 at the top and go down, not the other way around.
Yes.
Yeah, well, we're not even gonna get into what is wrong with Star Trek 5 because basically you just say the entire movie.
Yes.
You can kind of skip that, and you can remove it from canon, and canon doesn't really.
Yeah. So welcome to Javier's Star Trek talk.
That's right. Star Talk.
See,
For the Trekkie in you.
here's the way I see Star Trek. There is so much that we call canon that are stories that are told, and there's so much that is just everyday crap, like Lower Decks cleaning out the toilets. And the stories that we see are supposed to be the really good stories. But every once in a while, the Federation historian pulls out a real bomb, and we get a story that is just like, it's like Captain's Log. It's long and brown, 2 inches, flush. You know, so that's my thing.
God. More information I did not want to know.
Code
Well,
of
you got
honor.
it anyway, buddy.
Code of honor is all I'm gonna say about a turd
Oh my god,
episode.
Code of Honor. That is the worst episode of television.
Third of honor? Gosh.
Did you just say turd of honor?
No, Code of honor.
Yeah.
That's a good name for it.
It's bad.
Yeah, well, that was so
That's a-
horrible.
No, y'all, no vaccine.
God.
What was the episode called? It was the clip show where Riker was in a coma or whatever.
That was the end of season 2.
Oh, I remember the episode name, but I can't recall it.
Yeah, I can't. Hold on. Just bear with me one sec. We have the internet. Because now it's going to bug me. Thanks, Gut Bomb.
No problem.
I don't want season 7. I want.
That's a Christmas ornament, Godbomb?
Yep.
Trina, since you know everything about Star
Are we
Trek,
talking about Deep Space Nine? Deep Space
No,
Nine?
Next
No,
Generation.
but Trina will totally get her rocks
Oh,
off.
Next Generation.
You get my rocks off, really? What about the best
You know, I-
series ever?
I will say that.
Go make yourself a rock to Gino.
Star
hey Trina,
Yo,
Since you know everything about the next generation that ever was, how many times did Picard say "Shut up, Wesley"? In
Many,
the
many
entire
times.
series.
I
Too
think
many.
actually once.
How many times?
How many times?
Oh,
how many times did he want to?
How many? Okay,
That's
so
right.
let's go back to Gut Bomb. It was Shades of Grey. It was the last
That's it.
episode of season
Shades
2.
of Grey. I knew it was of something.
Yeah,
Something.
Yeah, it was piece of.
yeah. POS for sure. I think he only said it to Wesley once. Actually, he said "Shut up, Wesley" once.
You said it more than once in one episode.
No, I thought he only said it to him once.
Speaking of,
I think Sloopy knows the
new
answer to
generation.
this question.
Yeah, how many times did he say it then? Because I honestly don't know.
Group Bomb, you think too much. I have no clue. It's just that I saw someone post that he'd only said it once or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like this big, huge meme. And I was like,
Oh, it is a huge meme.
yeah. But if he only said it once, how did it become such a big, huge meme?
I think it's
Because
just like the
because,
Luke, I am your father thing.
Yeah,
Or-
yeah,
It became a
Beam me up,
huge
Scotty.
meme because
Have you ever
Will
said
Wheaton
beam
was a
me up,
bad
Scotty?
actor and he was given a bad role and bad writing at the same time, so it's the trade bad.
Will Whedon.
What I'd really like to know is the amount of times the 3 most used words have been is like some sort of.
It's some sort of yes,
Something.
yes.
Oh, and by the way,
There's a whole
Yeah,
video
some
dedicated
sort of.
to calling
Some
that
sort
out.
of.
I think what they
was
said the most on that show ever was coolant leak.
We got a cool
but-
leak here, people.
by the way, I am correct. It was only once. It was in an episode called Data Lore, season 1, episode 13, where Picard says, "Shut up, Wesley," then turns to Lieutenant Yara, blah blah blah. It was said 4 times though, but only once by Picard. The other time was said by Beverly, in the same episode. The Dolphin, or Dolphin,
Dolphin.
season 2, episode 10. Guinan said, "Shut up, kid." And finally, Shades of Grey, season 2, episode 22. Guinan once again said, "Shut up, kid," to
Yeah.
Wesley.
Was it just a flashback though? Does that count? Because it was a clip show. Did they just show the clip of her saying it?
they showed the clip, yeah. So.
Oh,
But technically it was said, including the clip show 4 times, but technically 3. So
this one.
there you go. Picard only
Shows
ever
don't
said
do
it
that. Shows don't do that anymore, do they? Do clip
once.
shows?
Clip shows? No.
Yeah.
No, because now when the Screen Actors Guild, or when the Writers Guild of America goes on strike, the Screen Actors Guild tends to go on strike with them. So
Oh, is that what caused that clip show to happen?
Yeah, it was a writer's strike.
yeah, it was a guild.
That
of
season was shorter than normal too.
Yeah, it was only 22 episodes.
A lot of the scripts were rewritten, or revamped Star Trek Phase 2 scripts that weren't ever used.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this drive is great. When you plug it in, it makes the computer not boot at all.
Well, that's special.
Oh yeah. Make sure I
Shorted.
plug
You
it in
can
right.
you can get extra money for that one.
My favorite one in the stack is the one that
Extra
just wipes
security.
any disk you put in it. Yeah, this one makes the power supply flutter when it's plugged in.
Oh.
So that's exciting.
Were
By the
these
way-
drives particularly cheap?
$5 a piece. Oh, this is my favorite thing too. Right on the bottom, somebody wrote "working." It's a lie.
Well, actually, technically, the drive might be working. It just makes the computer not work.
A bunch of these only have 2 screws in them too, so I'm thinking somebody's been in here.
If by work you mean consumes electricity, then yes.
Yeah.
Ironically, the newer these are, the more likely they are to be bad.
And by the way, Mac Effects, you're wrong. TOS is not better than all of it. So.
Yeah, be careful, Mark. 'Cause he said
Katrina's
something bad about-
opinionated.
Opinionated.
Voyager is clearly the best one.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
This is the
Oh
one.
wow!
Come on,
Damn.
Ken. This is
Voyager's
the
problem was bad
the
casting.
spray paint all
I'm
over.
sorry.
Bad casting,
Robbie
bad
Wilson-
writing, just bad show overall. It shouldn't have been on the air at all.
Cannot act.
Voyager.
Robert Beltran cannot act.
Voyager is like Star Trek 5.
Roxana Dawson
It
cannot
just
act.
doesn't exist.
Will
Yeah.
Wheaton.
You know who could act though? Kate Mulgrew.
Oh, dear
Kate
God.
Mulgrew was an absolute badass.
Yep.
No, she wasn't. That's the problem. She really wasn't. You have the first word right. Bad. She was a badly written character that had absolutely no
Oh.
growth at all through the seasons and no center point, like what her main drive was, except for let's go exploring everything every week. Oh,
Her
and
main
then
drive was
magically
getting her
it'll get
fucking
reset.
people home. What are you
But
talking
it
about?
wasn't
Frank?
though, because there was an episode where Seven, when she first comes on board, says, "You know, if you stop fucking dicking around, going to every other goddamn little planet every week, you'd be home by now." And she went, "Oh, but we're explorers. We have to do this." So it wasn't her getting home.
That was her drive.
No, it really wasn't. That was the warp drive that did that.
But
Okay.
Trina, if we didn't explore
Oh.
everything, how would we get 7 seasons out of the show?
Exactly.
Easy. Cancel it after the first episode.
Nah. It's my favorite one. It was pretty good.
Ay, ay, ay.
Blew up.
I just think Trina doesn't like strong women. I mean, we all know she's the dominant one, right?
Damn.
You like Kira and Ro Laren, right?
Yes. Kira, yeah, hands down.
Kira wasn't strong; she was just angry.
Yeah, I can identify with that. So we're good.
Welcome to the Discord, Joey G.
Oh,
This is
we got him
bad.
on.
Every day with Joey G.
It looks like a mouse lived in it.
Hey, look at that. He's here. Hi, Joey.
Hey Javier, do you have that hooked up the Playman's VGA thing yet?
Yeah, I got it here. I just connected it. Where's my camera? Here. All the way to the back.
Hey,
There it
Trina, I
is. You
just
can
stuffed
see it
all
in
your
the corner.
holes.
I thought something felt
DJ
good.
What are you building?
DJ Craze,
Hey, Joe,
do
Joe,
you
Joe, I'm gonna
are you on
bulldoze
Discord?
just to Make you do 2,000 solder points.
I thought
What?
DJ Craze was on our Discord.
Joe, I'm going on
He
right
is.
now. I'm ordering it right now.
He
Joe.
is.
Oh, you're ordering this again. So you're gonna. Make
I don't
me
even have an
order-
Apple III, but I'm going to order it just so you have to do 2,000 solder
And you know
points.
what? $289. $289.
I hear you. And by the way, that will be my continued contribution to the next project.
Thank you.
On the front of this
Or-
Apple IIe, somebody wrote in pen 128K. It's like, well, what if I change that? Will the ink change by itself?
Yeah.
Change it to
yes,
change it to 64.
That's
yeah,
funny. So when I
DJ
opened it up, it
Craze
only
is
had
a-
64.
It's a Macintosh Friends Discord.
Yeah, or you could help support more in the community and have someone else solder it up. I won't name names, but there are people that could use the work.
Oh.
No,
Don't
but
name names.
I'm buying it to make him do it though.
Oh yeah, it's punishment. I don't know what for, but it's punishment.
Actually,
But it's
there's
punishment.
Well,
two
either
people.
that or you accept my money. You accept my money, Joe. And then-
Money, 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 money.
I already made Joe build me one.
There's actually two people in this that can build. For Joe.
Bong.
Um,
What is this?
So,
the
Joe,
Macintosh-
what do we estimate the PAL dumping to cost from China?
$2,700
So 900 per chip.
plus shipping, plus tax.
What a bargain.
So $3,000.
Somewhere in
Give or
that
take?
vicinity. Yes.
Okay.
I have another guy. I'm trying to remember. He's in Europe. I'll just put it that way. Something like Romania. something like that, who is supposed to be getting me a quote as well for less. But I'm waiting for a formal quote on paper before I decide who to go with.
I'd like to see like 500 per pal. How about that?
I would like to see 500 for like all three of them. But, you know.
DJ Craze, I just tagged you in a post on the Discord channel. So,
and to be honest, it's not really about the cost. It's not like I'm trying to penny pinch because I'm some sort of cheap guy, although I am the cheapest person on earth. But it's a factor of that I just have to pass that cost down to the customer when I do my first run. So the first run is just going to cost me, right? So,
or I could just prepay for the boards.
This is bad too.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know, because if you're Adam, you know, Adam knows I'll give him $25 for anything.
I'll give. Oh,
here's an Apple core. Give me money. Okay.
Yeah, Adam, go eat an apple and then just put 2 on it, and John will buy it from you.
How about one of these? How much for one of these?
Can I pay you shipping to take my trash?
What is that? Oh, Adam, you're killing me. You know what? I'll give you $2.50 for that.
$2.50.
Look at that, Javier. That is beautiful.
No. You know, that's exactly what I wanted all along. You knew that.
Here,
yeah, I know. I offered it to you.
Give Javier some.
I offered.
And by the way, I should have taken it when you offered it to me because I bought keycaps for $120.
Yeah, but
what the hell's that? You see that line, guys?
One?
Yes, I see that.
It's not. Is it the refresh?
It's some sort of refresh, but an LCD shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Never seen that.
Yeah, Javi, that's a problem.
Oh.
I know that's a problem.
Well, you have to remember the Apple IIc is very old, so it has a very low FPS.
No.
This isn't a low stand TV here.
Must be
the video card.
It's a bad card. It's a bad board. Oh, it's not doing it now.
No.
You got a loose cable.
Yeah, maybe there's like a cable here. Connection.
Just so we're clear, Javier, Eric is OCD. If there's any kind of anything, you're going to get a complaint.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, I am OCD, so I don't like.
He's even worse though.
Yeah, it's getting smaller and smaller. I think it's the cable, the VGA cable. About? But look at that, beautiful, isn't it?
Apple II, Eric. Apple II, Eric.
Okay. Now the problem is also that I want it to be centered.
You can adjust that.
I cannot push it down anymore.
Adjust that.
I cannot push down anymore. And no, there's no adjustment to move the screen. That is one of the problems.
I don't know, the one you sent me, Javier, I was able to move the screen around.
Really?
Yeah.
I need to find a way to fill that
blurry
gap between the bezel and the screen. Because mine just looks like that too, and I don't.
It honestly looks like a display from Star Trek. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Like the one that's got pissed off and like crushed and flattened.
Yeah, I mean, it could be anything. Oh, the Attack of the Three Moons. They're gonna collide.
Yeah, there it is, Javier. When you sent me mine, I switched it from the composite to the VGA.
Yeah.
And there is an adjustment there for
I see
vertical
H position. Okay.
Yeah, there's the position.
Okay, good. So it is.
Trina, I don't know about positions, so maybe you want to clue me in. I don't know.
Wow.
No, it's good. It's doing it. Yeah, good.
Well, you have your two main positions, on and off. Some switches have 3.
On, off, and standby.
On, off, on.
And standby.
And standby.
Standby is a good one.
There it is. Nice. Oh,
there you go.
I'm a happy
camera. It's pretty, and it no longer go flicker do.
Yeah, exactly. No more flicker. Oh, baby.
By the way, Eric said, "Nah, it's fine. Just ship it." I don't believe him.
I gotta move up.
Adam knows. Adam's met Eric as well, so he knows.
Yeah, you gotta have the contrast really high because of the, so it's very clean.
This one is not working right.
I cut all the leads.
Oh my God, Joey is my new best friend.
Why?
I need for Discord to start working so I can start yelling at people for saying that Voyager was the best. Just saying. Joey is my new best friend.
This is wrong.
Trina,
This
you're
label
not
is
invited
totally
to my
wrong.
birthday party anymore.
What's that? Sorry, Joe?
You're no longer invited to my birthday party.
Oh,
Oh,
That's fine by me. I mean, you know, I don't do well with hanging around seniors anyway.
Joe, am I invited to your birthday party? I'll wear a mask.
damn.
Yes.
I thought I was the only one
Sweet.
that got
Hey,
crap.
Prerequisite is that I
Hey, Joe,
plan
can
and
we have,
actually
can we have the
one.
birthday party in your basement? Are there like are there favors?
There's no
Like,
room. There's barely room down. Ask.
Are there
who
favors?
here has
Are there
been
like,
down here?
you know?
Ask either Adam or Sloopy, and they'll tell you there's room
Yeah,
down here
Sloopy.
for 1.5 people.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for the favors, like keyboard encoders, blue scuzzies. What are you giving out for your birthday party?
Yeah,
Wait,
there's
yeah,
more
You
than
got that
that. More like
backwards. I'm supposed to
1.8
get
people.
things for my birthday.
I know, but there's also
No.
party favors for the people who bring you gifts.
Why the hell is my scope not working? I've been
Oh,
working
do I-
this
can
entire
I get
time with no goddamn scope.
Oh,
Can I get the microscope as a pretty good
Eric, this is gonna be beautiful.
Dumb.
Sam?
Up to Eric.
Oh, it's unplugged.
uh-oh.
So Eric wants to know though, Javier.
Yep.
He said I missed first part of the stream.
Yep.
What's in the bezel that makes it flush with the monitor? 3D.
Yay!
It's a 3D printed bezel, and unfortunately, I cannot show it because I've looked through it already.
It's already glued in.
But that's
Hey, Javier, I have an extra one, Javier. I'll send him a picture of it later.
sure. It's it's just 3D printed TPU so it's rubber like, and it's it has that form. So
Tipu.
it's flat on one side and curved on the other one, so it hides those holes over here.
Hey, Javier, can I buy a set of those from you?
I don't want to take
What?
credit, but I can send you the STLs because I gave them to Javier.
Yeah, but
I can
everybody.
print it for him because he actually is gonna sell me some stuff so we can trade.
Javier.
Yeah.
Adam, don't sell anything to Javier. Just trade with him.
Okay. I've got the
$25.
LCD. I've got an LCD all ready to go in one of those. I've got it all set up. I need the bezel to go between thingy.
I have one, Adam. I'll send it to you, free of
Okay.
charge.
Cool. Thanks.
All right, and take it against my motherboard.
Your Apple IIe motherboard.
Yep.
I should test that. while
Javier,
I'm
that
screwing
looks
around.
that looks really good. That's amazing
Yeah, it
stuff.
really
I
does.
love it.
So yeah,
He does.
exactly. So,
I actually have one. It actually is amazing.
Is it actually?
it is actually.
Actually amazing. It really is.
So
Well,
this-
actually,
oh crap!
I'm gonna put this in
Disconnect
the bad
it.
file.
So how many here are Patreons of Macintosh Librarian?
Liberian.
Liberian.
I
What is
was.
this? Like, is she like
You mean
stealing
librarian?
trying to steal, plutonium from Doc Brown? What is
Okay, it's the way I say it, so be quiet, you.
Trina,
He's Canadian.
Trina, listen, after me.
I don't know how to talk.
Lie,
Brer.
rare,
Hey Trina,
Yeah.
I've never heard you say A though.
eh?
A.
I've heard Trina say A a lot of times.
Take off, you hosers.
I sent him a invite to the.
Yeah, there we go. Who is, for those who are Patreons of Kate, she just released a Patreons only video behind the scenes
Ooh,
holiday episode.
is the holiday episode.
Yeah.
By the way, have you guys seen what's his name? Jonathan, what's his name? James
Which
Wage's
time?
new video.
Oh God.
Who's
He
John?
mentions us.
He just sent a message to me thanking me for helping him with that. I don't even remember.
Oh,
what
you're
I
talking.
just
I love
watched.
James. I really do, but
Yeah,
James-
James. It's cool. But
he
what?
spends 45 minutes saying something that could take 45 seconds.
Well, he's very truthful.
He was very thorough on the Apple IIc.
That is correct. That's the
I'm
word.
not. Again,
Thorough.
yeah. It's a personal preference thing. I have the attention span of a fruit fly, so I find it hard to watch it.
Just be glad you don't
I
have the
don't know
lifespan
about
of a
that.
fruit fly.
I don't know. I don't know.
I got
couldn't
something
do-
else
I couldn't-
going to the fruit fly. Wait, that's not a compliment to myself. Sorry.
I'm not sure that I could do 2,000 solder points and have attention of fruit fly. Quite honestly, I'm the ADHD guy here.
Each solder
really?
point takes half a second, so I'm like on to the next attention quickly. So it doesn't matter. Like
Yeah, it's kind of a zen. It's like a flow activity for ADHD folks.
Okay.
it's not.
Javier, this
I will
motherboard
be
doesn't appear
learning.
to
I
work.
will be learning how to solder in the new year.
Yay!
What do you say, Adam?
I said I don't think this motherboard works. Look at this. When I test it,
Trina, you don't
One
know how to
reason
solder?
Trina wants to learn how to solder is her favorite.
is what I
toy stop
get.
working.
Hold on, Adam. I want to see you.
Someone has worse ADHD than me.
Just drag and drop them over.
Is that possible?
Do you know how to drag and drop,
that would
Javier?
be, that would be
There's
No, I
always
don't.
worse.
let me run the diagnostics card on it.
Damn.
Javier, do you want to just make me a mod so I can do this?
No. Well, I'm afraid of making
No,
a
no.
mod.
Oh no!
Hey, Adam, what are you showing?
Oh,
Oh, it
I don't
won't
know
even.
if he can make you a mod because it's my account.
It won't
That's
even
right.
run
Oh,
the.
okay.
It
Plus,
won't even
I'm
run the
afraid of it.
diagnostic card.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Yeah, it just gives me this crap. And then when I hit reset, it just goes to question marks. It must be maybe the ROM is bad.
Is that the Apple IIe motherboard?
It's a
Yeah, it's a
T
2E
platinum board.
Platinum.
That's the
This one.
that's the video ROM. It's bad.
You think?
Yep.
I can try swapping that.
So,
Okay, now
Next.
Javier, go
Yep.
back and make everybody the same size.
I don't want
Yeah.
to.
I don't want to.
We want
I
to.
don't
I'm
want to.
having fun looking at the various items on Adam's bench.
Okay, all right.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ, my mouse is not
By
working.
the way,
Let me
my bench
pull a-
looks worse than that, and I got crap everywhere.
Let me pull a ROM off one of these other boards.
Sheesh.
There's a video ROM.
Ah,
So Trina, you don't know how to solder?
No,
I taught myself this year. That was my goal in
see,
2023.
that's going to be my 2024 goal. Is to
Oh,
teach
they're
myself how to
excellent.
solder.
I ruined, a
Okay,
couple, I ruined a couple boards that I sent to Javier. Just gonna put that out there.
You sent Javier ruined boards, the
I did
ruiner
that.
of boards.
Yeah,
So
it's supposed to go the other way.
So no, Joe, I ruined a board, and I sent him a board because he sent me a duplicate board in return that I needed,
uh-huh.
and he said he was going to learn how to fix the board with bodge wires. He was going to do a video about it.
Uh-huh.
I've yet to see the video.
Yeah.
There's no such video.
Trina, after you learn how to solder, can you teach me how to solder?
Yeah, sure thing.
Wait, hold on. Snoopy, I think it says Solder Master General. Maybe you could teach me how to solder. I need to know how to do the the non-through-hole soldering, the surface mount soldering.
You just put a bunch of
They're
flux
all-
down and drag your tip over it, and then you're good.
It's,
Aren't they
it's-
wrong?
it's
I got-
just, it's just like sex. You just put a lot of lube down and then you drag your tip
God.
over it.
Oh, God.
And there it is.
Demonetized
Well,
again.
the surprising thing is that's actually somewhat accurate. Anyway,
I watched the videos on it, so yes, I understand. But
It's not
Oh,
so
God.
it takes a delicate touch.
Now I'm
I've never
thinking
had
about
a-
why did I post the link to my.
because
Oh,
you
God.
love honey.
Are you regretting? Are
Javier,
you
this is going
regretting
to
your
be
life?
on, like you're going to post this on your online your YouTube account. Everybody's going to see this now.
That's right. Everyone is looking at it right now.
It's live right
One
now.
of these helps a lot when you're getting started with the surface mount stuff. A magnifying lamp.
Yep.
Yeah, I have one that I wear, so I'm good there.
Here, you
I
want
have
to
my
see dry
glasses, by the
soldering?
way.
You want to see something really cool? You want to see how this works? Watch.
No.
I just have
Joe's got the cool toys. He's got like that microscope thing and
Wait,
Yeah.
I don't have the freaking scope up. Jesus Christ!
Oh.
I just have these. It's all I need.
Yeah, I have.
That's what I use.
And,
I use reading glasses, 2.5s.
Done. Look how easy that was.
Yeah, these are 3.0s.
Super easy.
have you finished your boards, by the way, Gutbo and Sloopy?
Oh, yeah. Joe's had my blue scuzzies
Oh.
for like a week now.
Yeah,
Oh,
and they're
oh.
like already like in bags, ready to be shipped out tomorrow.
Oh, nice, nice.
I had a flood, so I'm a little behind. I've got about 15 or 18 still to build.
How's the flood going?
Oh, the flood's fine. I mean, it was finally dried up by Thursday.
Oh, good.
Was it from above or from below? That's all I want to know.
Below?
Yeah, that's never good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, where I live, I'm close to the Chesapeake Bay, and I'm about 700-800 feet from the water.
There was a lot of rain. There was a lot of rain over the last 3 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah. Anytime it rains for more than 1 day solid, I will get water down here. But the thing is that because my floor is only a foot or two above sea level, it will start coming in through the seam of the seam of the concrete.
Yeah,
And
I know it
normally
well. I live very close to the Delaware River, and when the and when the watershed starts to get overflowed, the river rises, and it's crazy. I'm a mile from the river.
Yeah, and it's like.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, Joey.
Hey, Joey.
I've never used Discord before.
Oh God, what am I doing?
I'm ashamed of
Panicking.
Yeah.
Like, well, what happened? Right.
So now that I know that this monitor is good, I'm gonna start putting it together. Gluing it.
Of course it fell over. Of course.
Joey, can I make a suggestion? Headsets.
Give me a minute.
Everywhere.
Or a noise reduction if it's not on.
Yeah.
Yeah, noise reduction would work.
I think
But,
it's on by default in StreamYard.
Yeah, and it sometimes acts weird too.
Yeah,
Javier, you need to use like 3 glue sticks.
Yep. Yeah, actually, I put this. I let it dry. See what's happening. Clean up a little bit because there's a lot of little lines that you get here, and then I go again.
So at the end of this, Javier, what you're going to be saying is that this monitor is going to be more hot glue than plastic.
Hot glue than monitor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, feck. Sorry.
Trina, I have one. It literally the whole inside is hot glue.
Yep. I love hot glue. It's cool because it's strong enough, but also you can take it out later if you need to.
Crazy glue. That's where the money is.
I don't
Glue.
like hot glue because it makes me not be able to wiggle my fingers and it turns them red. And gives me owies.
Owies.
Owies?
Owies.
You're not supposed to touch the glue.
Well, that's only a side.
Or the tip, Joe. You're not supposed to touch the tip, or maybe you are. I don't know. Just the tip.
Just the tip.
No, you people talk about licking the battery. No, never mind. I won't say it.
We're licking the pole in the middle of winter.
Yes, we'll go with the innocent statement.
Yeah, that's right.
Police.
Police stopped my car.
Hey, Joe, is it snowing there in Ohio? That's all I want to know.
It's not it.
Not yet.
It's cold.
I think we're going to have a green Christmas because all it did here was rain today, so it's obviously over freezing.
It's freezing here, but
Let me
no
look at my
snow.
forecast in my home automation system.
Let me take
It
a
is
look at
currently 48 degrees. Tomorrow
Oh.
it will be 55 degrees and raining. And Monday, Christmas Day, will be 59 degrees and partly sunny.
Can I get that voice for my home automation system?
And now
Hey,
your weather on the 8s.
Adam, are you changing every single ROM, or what are you doing?
I'm just trying some chips that are socketed to see if they make a difference. So far,
Just
I've
one-
not had any
Just
luck.
do one at a time.
I am doing one at a time.
All right.
I tried the video ROM, then I tried the MMU, and then I tried the keyboard ROM because I had it. I don't have well, I do have a spare Platinum ROM. I can go grab that and try that.
Or how about the 65 CO2?
Well, it wouldn't show characters, so it didn't have a working CPU.
By the way, Joe, I need your help whenever you have a chance.
Talk to me, brother.
Joe, that's a loaded question. That's a loaded statement, Joe.
Right, a
just-
very
just-
loaded statement.
Javier, just before you start, Frederick, what is the temp in Montreal right now? We got 3 here in Toronto. Oh, I thought you just grabbed your phone.
Yeah, -2.
Oh, yeah, it's 3 here.
It's 40 here, which is about 3 or 4 Canadian.
Yeah, so about the same. All right, go ahead, Javier. Sorry, I took over your stream.
No worries. So, Joe, I got this little, where is it? Oh, here. This little guy over here is a 10, what's it called?
Microfarads.
10 microfarad, 16 volts.
Yeah.
I'm looking for one like this, and I can't find it anywhere.
It's called Axial.
Axial.
Oh, that's why. Let me write it down.
Oh yeah, Trina, did you see my show this week?
What show?
The only show that I do.
Every
show?
week.
Some wife you are.
Yeah.
So that would be a no.
No shit.
Oh.
I was busy watching Star Trek DS9 and cleaning up my living room, so this afternoon.
I convinced Joe to
That's
come
a question, Joe.
on my show, and I said that he's starting to get to be like Trina. He's taking over all the shows. So I said it
Zoom in?
was the
It's not
Coco
in here.
Nation Game On Challenge Live featuring Joe.
Looks
There
like
you
a
go.
diode, but I'm not sure. Does it have a
What
line
is
on
that,
it?
Joe?
Is there a line on it?
What is that?
Yeah, I need
Well,
my.
you know, if you were to
my
find the Apple II Technical Reference Manual, it has an entire parts list. So you could cross-reference the designation on the board, like CR or whatever, with the what it says in the parts list, and it'll tell you exactly.
Make
But-
yourself
okay.
big. Make
But
yourself
you're
big.
making, Joe, you're making the assumption Javier can read.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. Let me
What-
make myself
What's
big.
this letter? G.
That's a number, and that's number 2.
Javier, did you ever get to your question with Joe?
What?
Did you ever ask
Yeah.
Joe your question?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
wants to know what this weird rash is on his ass.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
Which component?
So if I turn on this Apple II board with no ROM in it at all, it still does
That
the same
one
thing.
right there. What's it labeled as?
Is that a diode? What is that?
No, it's not.
What's the little?
No.
What are the letters next to it? The letters and numbers.
You gotta look at the board, Javier.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it. I'm showing it right
Look at
now.
the board, Javier.
Gonna look
It
for
should
it
say
with
something,
my
right?
beautiful. It says 10 or 1C micro M.
It's a capacitor.
It,
Micro
micro
M.
M. It's a coil.
Hold on. It says something underneath.
Is it
Oh.
labeled like L5 or L
6.3 volts. 6 or 8. 6.3 volts, I think it is.
What's the designator beside the
The silk
component?
screen on the thing.
There's a
C.
plus TAR, TAR.
TAR.
Take a photo and send it to.
Yeah,
Joe, and
that's
send it to
better. You're
Joe.
right.
Do we
That's a
just
good
need to
idea.
get one of my machines out and just look at the same spot?
What are you trying to look at, Javier?
He has no
Right,
idea.
huh?
That's the problem.
Let me take myself out.
Javier, I like your shirt. Where can you get that shirt?
8BTs. Oh, yeah.
8-bit keys.
Never heard of it.
Oh yeah. You gotta say oh yeah every time you say it.
I found this one place. AliExpress is cheaper than 1-bit tees.
No,
Hey,
Trina. Jeez.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Trina, be nice or else.
All right, I'm sorry.
Or be else.
Which is, yeah, or else what?
I'm trying
Or
to
else
get.
what? I guess you won't
I'm
be
trying
nice.
to convince Javier to figure out how to make the Apple II Forever in that bright yellow tea.
Yeah.
He hasn't figured it out yet, though.
Apple II
I think Joey's back and waiting to get let in.
Oh. Yep. Okay, good.
Hi, Joey.
Hello again.
We can hear you.
That's a lot better.
Yay!
Hello.
Yeah, sounds a lot better.
Is it me you're looking
Not
for?
it either.
I'm fortunate in that I have one of the few remaining cell phones with a headphone jack.
Oh wow. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, we're a little disorganized and the points don't matter.
That I will get along with you people then.
Perfect.
I am not
Did you
working
say
on
you
it.
people?
Yeah, I had the joke right on the tip of the tongue. What do you mean, you people?
Okay, I'm sorry. I should have said use people.
Use guys.
Use guys. Yeah. Use.
Oh, wait, that's Steve. The way Steve talks.
Use.
Oh yeah,
Every one of
Joey. I
Steve's
told them
voiceovers
that you were.
sounds like Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
I told them that you had a Mac 2, and the bastards gave you a 2FX instead.
How horrible.
Several of them have offered to help you out with that problem. They'll gladly trade you a 2 for a 2FX.
Well, based on what you told me, that's probably not an ideal swap.
No, it's not.
But then again, there are other things that I wouldn't mind having. I just need to think about what they are.
Make your list. Check it twice.
Of a villa in Provence.
Javier, I've tried changing every socketed chip on here now except the processor, which I'll try next.
Okay.
But I'm thinking maybe the RAM has a problem.
I was going to say, is the RAM socketed on that board? Is that an 82 board?
No, this is an 86 board. It's got two 64x4s.
Oh, it's a 2E Platinum.
Yeah.
Does it have a 74 LS 158 on it?
I don't know.
Oh, and by the way, right now I'm in my bedroom because I don't have anywhere else. But I'm in the process of setting up my basement to be my...
In case you haven't noticed, I'm
Playroom.
laying in bed as well, so we're all good.
Okay.
Javier, I have an extra 2E. I have an 82 and an 84 board. One with the socketed and one with the soldered RAM.
Ooh.
Yeah, man,
And
I
just
can
to
give
be
you
clear, I am
a
wearing
regular
pants.
2E board. I just only have one spare frame.
Boring.
It's not
We don't
working.
care if
here.
you're wearing pants.
Where are you going to post the picture, Javier?
Yeah, I just posted on the Macintosh Friends under tech support nightmare, please.
Let's take a look at what
Try a new
you're
processor.
Kumquat.
I want to learn, and there's only one way to learn. And look at
Oh,
people
I just
who
bent the
try.
pin. Damn it.
Adam, you can take those two ICs off, the RAM chips off, right? There's two of them.
Yeah, they're soldered, so I'm not going to do that tonight. But I'll try swapping them if this processor doesn't work. I just bent the crap out of this pin, though.
It looks, by the way, that part looks very happy to see you, Javier.
It is, actually.
Oh, Jesus.
I can't wait until I...
Sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
Designator is a capacitor, but it doesn't look like a capacitor at all.
Yeah, well, you know something. I don't. I know nothing. I just know that I need to replace that.
I can't wait until I can dig into my 2E when I have my basement set up.
Yes.
Nice.
You'll regret it. Don't worry.
Well, so my goal is to set up a functional BBS on it.
Yes.
Oh wow, nice.
Because I've got the RamWorks 4 card, the 4 megabyte card. I've got the accelerator card. Reactive Micro has a lot of my money.
So Henry does?
Yep.
Yeah.
Joey, just be careful. It's a slippery slope, and eventually your basement.
Yeah.
We'll
No,
start.
he's already out of luck.
By the way, my basement, my wife's just really pissed at me because I've taken it over completely.
It'll start looking like this.
The exercise
Yeah.
equipment's gone.
No. Listen, if we want to really scare Joey what the basement will look like, show him Steve's.
Oh boy.
Show him Steve's.
Hey,
I understand what basements can look like. I don't know. Are any of you guys affiliated with Vintage Computer Federation?
Yes.
Okay, so I worked at InfoAge for a very long time,
Cool.
Yeah. Very
and
cool.
those basements. Need I say more?
We've seen them.
So you probably know Steve because he's 30 minutes from there and is there like 3 or 4 times a year.
I haven't been a regular there in over 10 years.
Oh, well, go back because like.
You will.
So Joey, I just want to know, are you gonna make your BBS a dial-up because that's what I'm looking for.
That's the goal.
Nice.
The only besides the RAM and processor boards, I think those are the only modern things in there. I've got the hard drive running off of a original SCSI card, running a 20SC.
You can
Your
use. You can
20SC actually dies.
Have you heard of our Lord and Savior, Blue SCSI?
Yeah,
I'm afraid I haven't.
you can go
Oh,
to
Joe,
this website right
Oh.
here and get one. It is a compact,
jcm-1.com.
it's a compact flash-based SCSI emulator that is
No.
100%
No.
compatible. So,
I need in this case I need a spinning drive because
They're metal.
I need metal. I need to punish myself.
okay.
Until it dies.
All
everything's
I'm
gonna
say
fail.
though is when it fails, jcm-1.com.
Just when it fails.
And then buy a Blue SCSI.
Now, question: is it possible to install a larger SCSI hard drive in there, or does the hardware only support the 20?
20SC is just a
Literally
SCSI enclosure. It
any
doesn't
hard
care.
drive size you want up to multiple gigabytes.
But on Apple
want
II,
a
you can't go bigger than 32 megs
512
anyway.
gig drive. You could throw it at it. I mean, the Apple won't see it, but the
You
Blue
ProDOS
SCSI
will only see 32, right?
Yeah, but you can have multiple 32 meg partitions on one Blue
Yep.
SCSI.
Yep.
Yes, you can.
So you can just.
I still
You can mount
haven't-
them all in
still-
GSOS or whatever, or I guess ProDOS 8. I don't know if it'll do more than 4, but if you're on a 2GS, you can mount 8 of them at a time.
No, it's only 4 on the 2E, but so I still haven't gotten it working on the 2E yet. That's my current project.
Well, I've got a
Because-
2GS too, but the Apple IIe is like my baby.
I got a SCSI card, and I was able to mount 4 partitions in a ProDOS 8.
Can you boot to?
How I
Can
did that.
you get it to boot to one of those?
I had it booting just a regular, like ProDOS Basics disk on an image. I didn't really end up playing around with it a whole lot. I ended up moving the whole idea over to the 2GS because I don't remember why. I know why. Because the thing I wanted to output, it was easier to output through the analog RGB than it was through the digital RGB card I had in the 2E.
So let me ask you guys, in your basements or on-site storage areas. So in addition to my computers, I've got tools for other hobbies.
Sure.
Big Hickok tube tester. Various scopes and meters and testers. It would be really, really bad if one of those ancient electronics burned down my house. Or maybe it would.
Look at all the tools. Look at the mannequin. Yes. We've got.
And I am the master burner.
I'm actually more worried that I leave the soldering iron on.
Yeah.
Or the Heiko.
Yeah, I leave my soldering iron on all the time, and I ended up putting in a timer that's set to turn off that socket every night at midnight, no matter what.
That's a good idea because
Jesus,
I
that's half
come
my
down
work.
every once in a while. And I'm like, oh, I'm glad I didn't burn the house down.
That would cut
Better
out
than a
half my
timer
work
would be a motion sensor.
That won't work because the basement's also a laundry room and other things. So
My soldering iron turns off automatically if I'm not using it for 15 minutes.
yeah,
The
I wish
Heiko
mine
does
did
not turn
that.
off automatically.
But
Yeah,
it
my
turns
Hecko
back on
has
really
off.
quickly, though.
I don't know what mine does. It's a Radio Shack branded Weller with digital temperature control. I haven't really
Yeah.
played with it enough.
I have two. The one
I got an
automatically
old Weller.
turns off.
I don't use it anymore though.
Yeah, the one turns itself off because it's a pine sol, and the other one, I've gone through 3 tips because I've forgotten to turn it off.
I'm not saying anything about that.
That's the tip. Come on, Trina. He
I know,
set you
right?
up.
I know. It was too easy.
I don't want to hear it. You can't even turn it on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Considering it's you, not overly worried about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one simple soldering iron.
Yeah, Javier, I've changed out the last of the chips, and
Oh yeah.
I'm getting
Somebody just connected and left.
when I reset it, I get weird color bars now. Yeah, that's making me think RAM.
Yeah.
A soldering iron is not a big deal being left on if you do what a friend of mine does and keep it on a slab of asbestos.
Yeah. I mean,
May not be good for your
lungs will leave the
lungs or
chat,
future
but
health,
sure.
Javier, tomorrow on Trina's stream, I will desolder some RAMs from a extra 80 column card and put them on here and try them. I don't have any loose 64x4s laying around.
The Apple IIc doesn't have that too.
The 2C Plus uses the same RAMs, but I don't have any. I'm not gonna do anything with 2C Plus.
So speaking of which,
I have an extra 2C Plus motherboard.
for those of you who
I have an extra case.
Get tired of being around the family after a certain bit, I am streaming 12 hours tomorrow
That's
on my
awesome.
channel, Trina's Techno Babble.
That's very exciting.
Everybody
I'll
should
believe
be
it when I see
subscribed.
it.
Technobabble or Treknobabble?
Adam, did you say you have an extra case for 2C Plus?
Yeah, it's got a big crack in the bottom of it though.
I have an extra motherboard. We can put it together and make one.
We need a keyboard though, and a power
I'll get
supply.
I'll get you one of those. I have the power supply. I actually made power supplies out of that Heiko PSU for those.
Yeah, I got the 2C Plus with the cracked case for really cheap because it had a cracked case, and then I got really lucky and I found an empty case from the guy on Mercari.
And now for my favorite thing, drag soldering hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of joints.
Oh,
He
and
says
speaking
Hey,
of
Joe,
your roll joint.
Joe, I placed my order.
Look what
you
it's
need to
doing
make
now.
that
It's all
tomorrow. Christmas Eve night.
Look at that. That's awesome.
Joe, hundreds of joints are now legal in Ohio.
Yes, I know. Isn't it
New Jersey
great?
too.
New Jersey is an excellent place.
and by the way,
No, New Jersey is not because New Jersey doesn't know how to tax it.
just to make everybody feel bad, all of Canada. Just saying.
I feel so
All of
bad.
By the way, Trina, it's
Oh,
the 51st
plus you've got
state,
that
just so we're
that
clear.
cutie
It's
Justin
not really-
Trudeau
it's not really a
reading
country.
leading to place.
It's not really a country. Yeah,
It's
you
a
know,
few-
with our socialized healthcare. And,
It's a
you know.
51st state. Really, that's all it is.
Oh, no. We are not getting involved with your guys' politics, with your two-party country.
No politics in my channel.
No politics. I just said it was a 51st state. That's all I said.
No.
Well, I said that the
Hey,
prime minister
we'll
was
take- we'll
someone I
take
would
the-
like to
we'll
be
take-
alone with.
We'll take Alaska off your hands, though.
No,
You might as well.
no, that belongs to Russia.
Oh, okay.
Belongs to Russia.
Hey,
That's
Joe,
what I got.
you are really
Museum.
talented, my friend.
What?
So,
Joe's really
Javier,
talented.
Yep.
Hey, look, a
it,
booty
it
card
is
that I
a
forgot I had.
capacitor. It's a weird one. The M designation only means 20% tolerance. So it's a 10 microfarad axial.
Oh, that's
It's a weird shape, though.
Hey, look, I found
I've
a
never
booty
seen
card I
one that-
forgot I had.
Hold on. 10 microfarad. Where's my pencil? Here.
He's got to write it down now, Frederick.
10
Old man, he doesn't write
microfarad,
it down.
It is a
Microfarad,
capacitor, right?
axial. Yeah.
I'll be
axial,
right-
and how much volts?
Well, it says 6.3, so anything that's 6.3 and above is
Above.
fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Javier,
5,000 volts.
Javier,
12, 16, 24. You're good.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
There's,
Let me ask, what kind of RAM
that's
chips
fine.
are useful for you guys? Because I recently, or not recently, about a couple of years ago, I went through an estate sale, and this was an estate sale from a person who worked at Bell Labs for 50 years. So I have cases and cases, cases of little plastic drawers full of ICs going back all the way to the late 60s.
Damn.
Joey, are you in New Jersey?
Yes.
Hook us up.
I live close to you. I'd love to come see that collection.
Then I
I'm
also,
just going to interrupt for a quick sec. Javier,
Mhm.
I'm going to be right back.
in addition to
Hey,
those
Ron.
ICs, I've got, well, they're technically ICs, they're RCA op amps, or it looks like a transistor but with many, many gold legs. I have probably hundreds of different germanium power transistors. It's like the stuff was all free, and I couldn't not take it because I have a disorder.
We all do.
I was gonna say you're not alone, my friend.
You're in good company here.
Oh, hey, Ron. I didn't know
Hey,
you came
Ron!
And Ron's disorder is Macintosh, if I remember correctly. Ron, I think you owe me a Macintosh. if I remember
Welcome to the
correctly.
disorder.
I do. But this will mark the 30th time where I've said, "Hey, get me your contact information."
I've said,
And I'll-
Javier, I'll give it to you.
I know, and then I asked Javier, and he's like, "Who?"
Give it to me, baby.
Thanks, Hogmaster.
Who?
Oh, God.
But Joey, I'll come look at all that stuff. And I'll even give you some money for some of it.
This
It would
motherboard
take
is screwed up.
hours and hours to go through this stuff because these drawers are, some of them have chips in them. They all have, they're not organized. And then next to the drawers of chips, you have drawers of circlips, which very useful, but it's just weird that they're in the same container.
Sounds like whoever this person you got this stuff also had the same affliction we all have. So
Well, yeah. So there was a guy who I bought. There was a guy who had like Lou Gehrig's disease, and he was an electrical engineer. And I went and bought all of his stuff. It was like they were auctioning it off because for charity for his affliction and whatever. So I went and bought all of his stuff. And I got drawers of stuff that I have no idea what it is. I'm going to send most of it to Joe. Joe, I'm going to send it to you. You'll figure it out.
About 15 years ago, I was at a different estate sale for, again, someone who was formerly both Bell Labs and RCA, because that happens in Jersey.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with either very high-end hi-fi, because I bought for $10 an RCA LC1A speaker, which I used to buy a car.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
And in addition to that, microprocessor trainer, a dual 8-inch disk drive. This is all gone at this point. Oh, and a clear advertising model Western Electric 500. That paid for tires for the car.
Western Electric 500, what, a telephone?
Yeah, but this was a early promotional model that was something that the public never saw.
Nice.
But like, one of the reasons I'm trying to, I don't like, for example, when you have some kind of, let's say, rare terminal or rare computer that someone buys it, takes the keyboard because they think it feels awesome, and then tosses the rest. I won't sell terminals or anything with a special keyboard. I won't sell the keyboard by itself.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, because then you separate it and then make it sometimes not usable.
Yeah.
And then you get a whole bunch of Commodore 128Ds with no keyboards.
Yep.
You get Mac 128 that keyboards and opposite all the time because people thought it was easy to sell the keyboard. Now they've got a 128 with no keyboard.
Right.
Well, the 128D came with a keyboard, which then fell off my desk and shattered into a million pieces.
Oh,
no.
And then eBay tricked me into buying two because I had put an offer in on one, and then eBay shows me another one that
that's what
I
they do.
thought I had the buy it now or the offer in on, so I go ahead with that one.
You know what
And
eBay just did to me is I made an offer on something, the guy accepted it, and then it just says, okay, buy it now. But he had two different shipping options, but it didn't give me a choice. So it automatically gave me the $90 shipping instead of the $40 shipping.
Oh my gosh.
And then the thing
You
was,
actually have to choose the shipping option before you do the buy it now.
I didn't do a buy it now. I did an offer.
Oh, let me screw you.
Uh,
And then he accepted it, but they make you put a credit card in now.
Right.
So it never let me
ahead of
choose the
time.
shipping. It just took the first one on the list, which was the higher one.
Sheesh.
Yeah, it was annoying.
That's ridiculous, man.
I couldn't believe, on that one attempt to do something whimsical in getting rid of my second keyboard on Facebook, how everyone was saying, you can buy a whole system for $200. But, 2 years ago, I paid $600 for mine, and then had to pay another $100 for a 120 volt power supply because it was set up for 220, and the necessary components to convert it over to NTSC. So I don't understand how, unless it's just they were more common in Europe, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty fair. Just because that's where all the big heavy duty development happened.
All right. Well, if the Rams don't fix this machine tomorrow, this will become spare parts for other Apple IIs.
So then I have to give Javier one of my 2E boards.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I can give you a regular 2E board. This is the only platinum one I got spare.
He doesn't
No,
need a
again,
platinum.
my Platinum has already a regular Apple IIe keyboard. I'm
What's
sorry,
wrong with that?
motherboard. So,
What's wrong with that? That's fine.
well, I want it to be a real one, an original one.
Do you have a platinum keyboard?
Yeah. I got a Platinum. I thought it was, the same motherboard, but they told me no, you got an old motherboard. It's not a Platinum motherboard.
Well, as
So
long
I'm
as it's
looking for a
enhanced,
Platinum
it's the same
motherboard.
thing.
Yeah.
One thing I'd very much like to do is get a platinum and replace my standard 2E that has the numeric keypad sitting next to it, because that interferes with the mouse. But it's one of those down the road things that's not really very important right now.
Yeah.
So Javier, what are you looking for? Are you looking for a platinum or are you looking for a regular 2E motherboard?
Platinum.
All right. Well, I've got one that I'm getting after January 1st for like $70, a whole system.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got a
No,
really
I don't
ugly
wanna
platinum.
separate-
Maybe I'll give you the motherboard out of that one.
That's right. Yeah.
And I could sell the keyboard to make up for the cost.
Exactly.
Shut up.
That'll be
The
cool.
one I just got was missing the missing a shift key, but I was lucky that I actually have that as a spare.
That's nice.
Any key? Where's the any key?
Yeah, I've got this parts one that's missing just a few keys. Okay.
Ah, just
Joe.
Just a few.
Yeah, it's gonna be missing a
Joe,
shift
what
key in
is-
a minute.
Joe, what's the keyboard shortcut for the Windows key if you don't have a Windows key on your keyboard?
Control Escape.
Yep.
Thank you.
So Adam, are you still going to sell me that Apple II Bell and Howell keyboard for $250? That's like 25 times 10.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
For you, I'll do it for $250 plus shipping.
Oh, come on, man.
You know what shipping costs, right?
Look, you're in
I'll put
Pennsylvania. I'm in
$3.
Pennsylvania. We're friends. Come on.
Okay, $250. You want
All
it?
right.
It works perfectly. It's not the stupid Datanetics. It's newer.
I need it. I'm gonna.
Has
I'm gonna
ELF
take
switches.
It.
It even
By
has
the way,
the
I'll
keyboard
take it.
encoder.
I'll
All right,
take
cool.
it.
He wanted all, and he wanted now.
Hey, are we playing by Price is Right rule? Because I got 251.
Ron, come on, man.
Ron, you need
I meant to say 249. Sorry.
Ron,
you
you
need
shut
one?
up, man.
Hang on, I got
Hey, I
another
already
one.
said $3.
How about this?
Oh, you really are killing me.
This one's a Datanetics though. Let this go for $750.
I don't want that one.
Haha, 750.
You ever seen a
Killing me softly.
black Datanetics keyboard with a raised power line before?
That's actually.
According to Mark, there's only something like 400 of these that were ever made.
Don't listen to Mark.
Well, he doesn't know anything about keyboards, right?
You
I,
know,
I, I can make 401th one.
Uh-huh.
Did I just say one?
Yes.
You did.
hey, Joe, I need the programmer for the Apple IIc keyboard
You need my programmer. What do you mean?
because I'm getting like 4 of those keyboards that have bum chips.
Macapets?
Oh,
Yep.
you need the programmer for. Well, you're going to need to completely disassemble it and correct or replace the microcontroller.
I already
I-
fixed
I
mine. All I
understand-
did was
I
I
understand.
hot wired the caps lock using an Alps key, and then I just ignored the 4080 and the other switch. I don't care about those.
What did you do with the caps lock key?
I hardwired it to the pin on the. Or I'll show you.
If you really want to program it,
This is not the keyboard. This is a normal.
No,
one.
that's a hairpin keyboard.
I know, but
yeah.
on here there's a caps lock line. So what I
Okay.
did is I took off the modern switch for caps lock, and then I jumpered it to the correct wire on here.
Yeah.
And because I stole it out of a Mac 80B keyboard, it's a locking switch like the original, and it
Yeah.
just makes caps lock work.
there.
Nice.
I got
Look
no
at you,
lights.
Mr.
I got no
Mr.
4080. Yeah.
You
well,
don't need 4080.
no. So like
Nothing uses it.
these two switches on mine do nothing. And I believe my disk drive light doesn't work. But
Correct.
What did you get? What did you get? What did you buy? One of those bum keyboards?
yeah, I got one from Mark.
Yep.
That right there, John, is the programming you need.
Hold on.
By the way, I've got spare hairspring keyboards if anybody wants to buy one.
Is that the programmer? That's like the actual programmer?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
And
In
I want to
addition-
say, oh,
Sorry. You need an adapter cable.
Or doodle.
Yeah.
Adapter doodle.
Oh, and
Which
the
I
Is that a custom? Is that custom made?
Yes.
Because there's a
The-
big difference.
Because
this
we had to,
activity light.
we couldn't fit a standard header on the board, so I had to just like make a header that would fit.
So for the
Got it.
disk activity light, which no longer works, there's actually an LED pin out on the actual disk drive, which is used for the external version of the 2C drive. That can just be hardwired into an LED and shoved under there. So it works fine. What I want that for is I want to use that mechanism in my black 2C over the black one ships, because I have no interest in putting RGB inside the black 2C.
Hey, Sham Fahey is on the.
Then I'm going to take
Yeah.
the clear keys and move them onto the
Hey, Sean.
The thing.
I already bought, I bought the black with the black keyboard.
Rudy's
so
also
I guess
in
I'm
the
getting
chat
the
as well.
RGB anyway.
Oh.
It's like all the Apple II folks are here. Hi, Apple
Yeah.
II.
It's like their Apple II sense was tingling.
I've
And
never
hi,
heard
Ron.
Apple
Well,
II
you're just an
stuff.
Apple guy, Joe. Apple everything.
And Ron,
Look,
hi.
it's a Mac. See?
Is that the what is that? An SC?
This is a Centris 610 with Ethernet.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is the one Thomas recapped, and I lost, and I actually found it last night. Now I just have to find the Centris case so I can test it.
That's the problem, Adam, is when you have so many projects going, you can't find all the projects in your basement.
Yeah, I need to go do one thing at a time. Like I got to fix all these Apple II boards right here.
Hours of fun.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was doing all the disk drives, because I was like, okay, I'm just going to fix all the disk drives.
Yeah.
And it's very
All at
repetitive.
once.
But I'll get them all done, or at least I'll get them done to where I'll have like these 8 work and these 4 don't, something like that. Then and I already did all the power supplies. You can't see it back here, but I've got like 12, 13 Apple II power supplies all fixed. And then next I got to do those motherboards. And
Do you actually have full machines for all this to go into?
I have enough cases. The cases are not in really good shape though. A lot of them are what I consider junk.
I actually did a great job with my case.
Javier could probably make them look nice again.
Oh yeah, mine is
I can
looking
retrowrite
beautiful.
stuff, but I'm talking about cases that have physical cracks. So they got rust.
Oh, cracks.
Okay.
They've got engravings. They're pretty much junk.
Oh.
So the old school machines.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I got a lot of those. I bought a few pallets of those a couple of years ago. So for a while I had about 152 E's. I'm down to about less than 50 now.
Sheesh.
Was that the Erie school systems 2Es?
No, I got them from a guy in Michigan. It was the same guy that got cleared out on ADB keyboards by Polka Dots a few years ago. And I went up there and I bought all the 2Es, and I bought something like 30 2GS monitors and a whole bunch of 2GSs, but he had the other guy had taken all the keyboards, which sucked.
Does suck because they need to go buy the
Mr.
keyboards.
Polka Dots.
Yes.
Banned from all communities because he's a doof.
Yeah.
That's a nice word, Joe.
Then I've got a stack of Apple IIs I'm working on.
By the way, I would have used
Original-
the CH word, not doof, but
Chud? What?
Church?
no, douche.
Oh.
I've been working on my original Apple ROM sets, like this kind of stuff.
Yep.
Because I've got 3 original Apple IIs I'm getting ready to restore. This card has a whole set, but these are going to go back in an Apple II. They're on these cards for testing.
Has anybody tried Garrett's Workshop's 128K card for the Apple II?
I heard they're
Plus?
good.
For the what?
The Apple II Plus 128K card.
That's just a clone of the Saturn. So anything that uses a Saturn card, it'll work with.
Does a 128 card for the Apple II Plus turn it into essentially a 128 2E?
No, doesn't do anything close to that. That RAM won't even be seen.
You can't run the 128 software?
No, you can't run it on 2 Plus. You can, if you have 64K in your 2 Plus, you can run very early versions of ProDOS 8, but you can't run anything with mouse text or that needs a mouse or that needs any extended anything. You can't run ProDOS 2. You can run Total Replay, but only because they tweaked it so it'll work.
Yeah, Plus is a very weird animal.
The newest version of ProDOS 2.44 and higher will work on a Plus.
Yeah, that's what I said. Early versions.
Yeah, John. I think John.
Oh, okay. I had it backwards. I misunderstood you.
I'd say like AppleWorks won't work because it doesn't know it doesn't know where to get the 128K from because it doesn't see stuff like Saturn cards or a Slinky card or any of that. It has to be in auxiliary RAM, which doesn't exist on a 2 Plus. And Rudy asked me if I used Adrian's ROM. No, but I have
Bye, Frank.
Hi, Frank.
Hey,
I have
guys.
I have an Apple
Best
II
friend, Frank.
hardware ROM test, which I use. Which is
Nice.
handy.
Where'd you get that from?
The eBay at some point.
Mm.
And then I use that with this for testing power. Sticks in a slot.
The power.
I find very useful Evie's ROM chip tester that Joe so kindly pointed me towards.
Yes.
Oh,
And
It's amazing.
I have to reiterate, it's not perfect, but it's one of the best.
It's
you can put
pretty
this in your
amazing, I have
TV.
to say.
Put this in your 2E and you get a little bit of RAM.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And this will actually work.
Is that a AE card?
Yeah, it's an Applied Engineering RAMWorks 3.
Yeah.
Or you can put this in your 2 Plus and get a meg. But it's kind of silly to put in a 2 Plus.
Yep.
These are the chips I got this card empty for free, and I bought these chips from China, fully expecting them to be completely fake. They're new old stock NEC from 1990, and they all test fine.
I just got a whole bunch of 4164s from China, like 100 of them. I just put them through Evie's tester, and they all worked perfectly fine.
That's
Wow.
cool.
And I think I got 100 of them for $27.
Wow.
Yeah, I bought 50 of the
Yeesh.
256s, and I think it was about that. It was like 50 cents, 60 cents a piece.
And
I bought
these
50
are
at a time, though.
these are all new old stock TI chips. I couldn't believe it.
You guys get good deals.
It's AliExpress, man.
What was funny is it was actually Sloopy that found me that auction, and I was like, they had a make offer thing, and I was like, well, I'm not in a hurry. Let me try that. And they actually, I made them an offer of 2/3 what they were asking, and then they countered with like 25% off, and I'm like, sold. And then it took almost a month to get here because the shipping is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be ridiculous.
Hey, make me an offer I can't refuse. Sorry, that's all I have to add to the conversation.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go. I got some
See you, Frederick.
things to
Okay,
prepare for
Frederick.
tomorrow.
Have a good night.
Bye.
I see Peter saying that you can run AppleWorks on a 2 Plus, but okay, yes, you can if you add as much hardware to it as the whole computer costs.
Well, then you might as well stick with
Yeah, I mean, you can buy 2E for $50, or you can spend $100 on an 80 column card and a Saturn card and a language card and all the crap you need to make it work on a 2 Plus, and you still don't get lowercase.
The only reason I want
screwing around
a
more.
The only reason I want a 2 or 2 Plus or the Bell and Howell is to complete the collection, not to use. Believe me.
Yeah. I got a boxed Apple II here, serial number 12,000 something. You want it?
Yeah, I'm scared to ask you how much you want for it, Adam, because I know
Not
That's something for Alan Green.
Yeah,
or
that's
those
probably
guys that really love those.
That machine's not going to be like a friend sale. That's going to probably go on an auction.
Yeah, for sure.
And you'll get about 10
No.
grand for it probably.
It's got this kind of keyboard with a raised power light.
Yeah, you'll get about 10 grand for it.
The one that's restored right now actually has one of Joe's encoders on it. And if I leave that like that, they'll be like, "Oh, that's not original." So I'm gonna have to swap it for this. This is a rusty one that I'm using.
By the way,
parts.
just so we're clear, Joe's encoders are better than the originals.
Oh, they're way better. But for
Joe, I just bought 5 from you. I have a thing.
Yes, your 5 encoders are over there on the shipping station.
But what's funny
And
is
what
that-
website do you use to buy these encoders?
8BT.
Yeah, but these old Apple IIs, like 77, 78 machines, if you want them to pay the right price, you have to actually go and put the chips from the right year in there, or they get picky.
Yeah.
Like, how come this one chip is from 1980? Well, it's because it blew up, and I found it. Nope, you got to find another one from the same year.
Yeah,
if you want 10 or 12 grand, you need a 1977 machine.
Yeah, all my stuff's 78. It's early 78.
Javier,
Yep.
you have a question in the chat from Apple IIe, or sorry, Apple IIe.
Eric,
Apple
I had a
I mean, you're technically correct, Trina.
How's his monitor coming?
Yeah.
Javier's doing
tell me you broke the LCD.
I broke the LCD. No, I didn't break anything. Everything is good. I just connected the LED on the front, so it lights green now. So this works. Now you gotta work on this part for the switch for Plamens, and then the power supply, the power button. So I'm gonna connect it with cables, and I'm just gonna be cabling the insides now.
Hey, Javier. He said he doesn't mind a few broken pixels, but you know he's lying, right?
Hey Javier, I was putting together a LCD inside a Mac Classic case, and I decided I was just going to tape the LCD controller board to the back of the LCD panel, and so I got that Scotch 3M like thick sticky tape.
Yeah.
Guess what has changed? Because I used to use that to tape the cover over the Mac power supply.
Yeah.
The formulation has apparently changed because that shit is it's conductive
Melting?
now. It's conductive.
Oh.
You shorted something out, didn't you?
So I shorted out the LCD controller board with that.
Yeah, there you go.
God.
So I was going to use it to tape on the shield over a Mac 128 power supply.
Yeah.
Which is the same stuff they used back then, but I'm glad I blew out like a $9 board rather than an original Mac 128.
Yeah.
Speaking of 3M, I would like to give a shout out to Ron and his idea.
Ron. Oh yeah.
To make replacement
That's
bumpers
you, of course,
for the Macintosh.
Yeah. I need one of those.
And these are even better because they have the Apple logo in them.
Yeah.
Are you 3D printing those with some special PLA?
Yeah, you 3D print them with TPU, and they're rubber.
TPU.
So it's like rubber.
Yep, and then you just stick them on with double-sided tape, and
Look what I found.
Oh, nice.
They make those.
Yeah, but look, it's a week 1 Mac 128. It has a black shield.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a week 1. Does it have the Drexel logo on it?
No, it's not Drexel Mac.
You said it's a week 1.
It was made the first week they made Macs.
Yeah, well, those are mostly Drexel Macs.
Except for this one, which is not.
Yeah.
Apparently.
So Adam, tell me how in real
I'm from
time.
Philadelphia. I can't help it.
How is it?
I went
that
to
in
Drexel.
real time.
My Drexel Mac was a 2CX.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but that's because you didn't go there in 1984.
I know.
Adam, what filter are you using in OBS that lets you in real time invert the colors on that? Clearly, it's just a regular one, but you're running the filter to invert the colors.
It says danger high voltage.
Aha, sorry.
Right here it says danger Hospinug. What, Trina?
Hey, Adam, every once in a while, a
Oh, I just saying hi. I
a
just saying
Drexel
hi to
128 comes up every once in a while in the Philadelphia area. Adam, I'm going to personally make it my mission to get you one as a gift.
That's awesome.
Cool.
Because you are a Drexel guy.
I could swear that the Drexel Macs were only 512s and pluses.
No, 128s. It was the first year, 1984. They were the first. Literally, they introduced them. They were the first school to have them.
So Javier, did you know when you started the stream it was going to be the Adam and John stream?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Right?
That's why you didn't want to let me in at the beginning.
If I can learn new things, I'm all
because
in.
I'm celebrating his new lease on life.
That's right.
Well, I'm going to take off because I'm going to bed.
And you have
Oh, come on,
Are you
Trina.
streaming for like 19 and a half hours tomorrow?
12 hours tomorrow, which is why I'm trying to get as much sleep as I can tonight.
Starting at what time?
Starting
what
at
time do you
11
start?
a.m. Eastern.
9
This
a.m.
one goes
Eastern?
to 11.
No, 11 a.m. Eastern.
Okay, 9 a.m. Eastern. Got it.
Okay, and I'm going to 11 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, wow.
This one goes to 11.
12 hours.
So the stream will be active that long, but how long will you
So-
be on the stream?
Trina, you're on the right
So
part
my
of town
plan-
too. Just walk up 2 blocks and get some nose candy, right? Because you're going to need that. Keep
Plug your blue fuzzy into it.
Joe, can you
only problem
elaborate? What does that mean?
The only problem with that, Joe, is that it makes me super horny. So
Oh,
then I
God.
would end the stream because I'd have to take care of business. However, I do
And your
plan-
husband Sloopy isn't going to be on the stream, so
Right? So what am I going to do? But I am actually going to go to. I got to get groceries tomorrow, and I'm going to pick up a case of energy drinks.
Yep.
And as I found out the other day, I actually get more awake on the no sugar because it's not driving my sugars up at the same time.
Neat.
So I'm going to make sure I get no sugar ones.
Get coffee.
Oh, I'm going to get a coffee as well on the way back because Tim Hortons right there. So I'll
Good.
get a coffee and I'll head back and
Yeah.
I'll have a case of energy drinks or I don't know what a case, but several energy drinks for.
I would start with a case and then see how you feel, and
Yeah,
then
exactly.
you know,
Can't
and
sleep
then
for the
after
next
that
3 days.
maybe
Yeah.
practice moderation.
Yeah, and call some of the people from the hospital just in case.
Well, I can't because the hospital I work with only deals with people up to 18.
Oh boy.
So, yeah.
Here's the deal, Javier. The hospital will not return our calls anymore. It's fine. It's fine. It's not
They know
after
me
the
too well.
not after the incident.
That's right.
After that, yeah.
Which
Oh,
incident?
and Rudy says I need to go buy a hat for RRR. So
You
Yes.
should.
I do
Yes.
actually have a hat. I have a baseball hat.
Go to the
Oh,
grocery
you mean
store.
your pimp baseball hat that's all shiny and sparkly?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You look
All it
like
needs in it now is a feather.
Anyway, I am off to bed. I will see everybody at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning,
sounds great.
Alrighty.
either
See
in
you
the chat or
tomorrow.
in person.
Bye,
Thanks
Bye.
for coming.
Sounds
Hey, no
great.
problem. Have a great night.
Good night.
See you then, Trina.
What you need is a FireWire zip drive.
Ooh.
Why?
I don't know, but it's bendy.
It is
It's-
cool
it's-
looking,
it's
but
I need
why?
I need pointless things in my life.
Yeah, Garth has the hard drive version of this. That's the same exact case without just it's blank on the front.
Does it still have the weird indentations on the front, just no slot?
He said a lot.
He said slot.
No, it's just basically flat right there.
So that's is that a zip drive? Is that from like the Zip company?
Yep.
Yeah,
This is made by
Omega.
It's made by
Iomega?
VSD,
Not
but the
zip
mechanism's Iomega.
I guess they try to get funky at the end of life.
I've got another. This is a Zip 250. I've got a Zip 100 that's just it's really small. It's looks like a USB floppy drive, like smaller than the actual normal Zip
Is that the-
USB drive.
They weren't the blue ones, the Zip blue ones.
The other one I've got is red and yellow, and it's got FireWire 800 on it, but it's only a Zip
Nice.
100, which is really weird.
I have the Zip Jazz. I have the Iomega Jazz drive.
Yeah.
Or you need the Epson zip drive that comes in platinum.
Let me see.
Yeah.
I thought you didn't like. I
Those are
thought
cool.
you didn't like the Iomega stuff.
I've got
Thanks a
like
lot, guys.
20 zip drives.
Oh! I gotta
I have a
do something.
PowerBook
Yeah, that's the
G3
that's the
PowerBook.
Jazz drive there, Javier.
Yeah, but before I gotta put some tape over here because there's some addresses here. But yeah, this
Quit
is
trying to dox me, Javier.
exactly. This is I used to have a company called R&R Design a long time ago. There's the logo, and yeah, this is my jazz drive that I used to. Oh, it just broke.
I have a
Anyway.
jazz disc that if you put it in a jazz drive, it will make the jazz drive no longer work anymore.
Oh,
And the problem is I'm not sure which disc it is now, so I'm afraid to use any of them.
That's always fun.
It's kinda
I
like,
think
it's
I'm going
kinda
to take
like
all of
Russian
them and
roulette,
throw them
guy.
away and start over.
Russian
What?
roulette. It's like
No,
playing Russian
there's
roulette.
only three. There's only 3 discs, so I think there's no data I care about. So I'm just going to throw them all away
Good night, friends.
and get new
I
ones.
actually have about 5 of them. I could send you one because I'm so nice.
Give me 500.
Over this other chip.
Hey, John.
When you send me the 250
Bye, Rudy.
what's it called?
Rudy.
Apple II keyboard. I'll send you a Jazz drive. Jazz
This thing?
thing. Yeah, yes, that thing.
Okay. I actually tested this last week. It's
I'll PayPal you tomorrow.
I actually took every key off and cleaned it. It's in really good
pretty.
shape.
You did a nice job. The question
I like
is,
how the PCB is blue.
it's pretty.
Yeah.
I
That's just been sitting there.
I forgot how painful it is to do all this off of a CD.
I kept trying to find a Bell and Howell that had either a broken or missing keyboard, and usually those were all over the place, and I never wanted them because of where am I going to ever get a keyboard? And now I can't find any that are missing.
That was the one that's the one that I bought in Bluebell, PA. It's the same one that I got, the one you needed.
Bluebell.
Yeah, well, that one came with no, with the wrong case. It came inside a regular 2+ top.
Yeah, I remember. I remember you got it. You got a bunch of things that day, and you got like that special keyboard.
Shit.
Yeah.
Ouch.
What did you do, Javier? You burn yourself?
No,
was
that's
me.
not me. That's
I knocked my elbow or my knee into the table.
I got one of these.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, I got no shell though, so I got to make a shell.
One.
I actually have plenty of shells for that.
For black?
Because I painted them because Javier gave me the paint color.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I need a painted shell. I've got a couple of service shells that have no labels or feet on them. So I was going to paint one of those.
Well, Javier has the paint color.
Yeah, I sent it to you. Did I send it to you? No.
Yeah, I have it. I'll send it to him.
Yeah, send it to him. Yeah, please.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to try to airbrush them.
No. There's actually a spray paint color that actually works perfectly. I hung it up.
You put on one of these?
I hung them up in the garage and I literally sprayed them and they came out perfect.
Did you take out the little papers and then put them back in when you were done?
I did. Per Hovmaster's video.
That's I didn't watch this video, but I already got the black stuff to put back in here when it's done.
And once you go black, you won't go back.
Yeah, but it's not black; it's like dark gray.
Yep. Once you go dark gray,
yeah,
you will see. You will be okay.
You will be there all your days.
You will not go away.
I like that one, Javier.
Yeah. Here, I'll send you some cash.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Show me the cash.
It's the one with the weird angled end.
Oh.
Hey, Gut Bomb.
Hey, Ron.
Once you go beige, nobody's perfect.
Gut Bomb has to stop in 120 minutes because the tape's going to run out.
Did you put the kids to bed? That's all I want to know. There's 2 of them.
Once you go brown, you flush it down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I'll be right back.
All right. Okay.
TMI.
Right.
No.
Sheesh.
Now I don't know if he meant putting his kids to bed or taking a dump.
I think he's.
I meant you actually putting your kids to bed, not
the difference.
He's
going to split the difference.
I saw both your kids in the video tonight, so
They're all they went to bed 8 o'clock, so 2.5 hours ago.
That's right. Thank you, Joe.
Joe, that's what I do. I don't have kids in the house anymore, so when I drop my kids off, that's what I'm doing.
Ah, yeah. We're getting there little by little, but I'm doing.
You finishing that tonight, Javier? Because
no. This is gonna be slowly but surely.
Because Eric's anxious. You know that, right?
I'm sure she's biting his nails. But sorry, Eric, I gotta do it right. And rush art.
But you have to charge them, right?
Of course.
Just making sure.
By the hour.
Do you charge him before the hour for all the hours where you screwed it up and had to do it over again?
I'd never screw up. Joe, I don't know what you're talking about.
He's
actually video proof.
Javier, he's saying don't rush.
That's right.
Love you, Javier.
Every time I do a boo-boo, I just say, hey, this is a Joe material.
So Javier, in trade for all the parts for that monitor that you're doing that I provided Eric, you're going to send me that Mach 4 that you were supposed to convert.
Oh yeah,
but it's not completely converted.
It's not complete. It works as a joystick, but the mouse part doesn't work. I don't know why.
Did you put the switch on the bottom of it?
It's not. No, it does have a switch. It does have all the hardware, but the problem is it was meant to be for PC. So comparing it to the Mac one or the Apple one, it was missing a chip. I sourced the chip, put it in, and it still didn't work.
Did you try and dump the chip from the Apple one that you had?
I think it was not dumpable. It was just a normal chip.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he tried to let it down gentle several times, but it just
Yeah.
didn't take the hint.
Yeah.
And there it is. So I'm gonna have a Mach 4 joystick but no mouse. Is that what you're telling
Right.
me?
Yep. And good material for research and development.
So I'm gonna take somebody else's junk.
That's right.
That now is only half junk.
It's called research and development. I told you.
Yeah. I have too many projects.
Yeah. You tell me.
Yeah, well, you have more than I do.
Oh, you tell Joe.
Well, I literally almost forced Joe into a project that he didn't want.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
The track star.
Oh, you have to understand. It's not that I don't want projects. It's that I'm always worried I won't have the time to give them the attention they require.
So, Joe, I thought that I could do the track star project. So I contacted the guy who had all the track stars. He had like 30 of them. And then I finally looked at it. And I'm like, there's no way. And I'm like, oh,
yeah.
How do I get Joe? And I barely knew you then. I'm like, how do I get Joe to do this?
How do I get it out of this mess?
So then I connected the two of you, and you start talking, and you're like, okay, I can do it, but it will take me 6 months. And the guy sends you the card. It was awesome. Thank you, Brendan. Thank you, Brendan.
Yes. Discman, as he likes to say.
Discman in California.
Did I not install the 08? Apparently I didn't. All right. I forgot to change it. All right. Now we need the PAL chips.
Dude, I'm working on the dumbest project right now.
Why?
What's that?
I'm trying to run a version of, you know what WinUAE is?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm trying to run a version from 1998 on a Windows 98 PC, and I'm having a lot of trouble.
No.
Well,
why?
All I can say is good luck, because you've gotten as far as I have.
I've got it booting into the Workbench installer, but as I install it, it dies.
It crashes.
So I'll figure it out.
Then you've gotten farther than I have.
It's the machine. It's the machine, not the software. That's what Microsoft would tell you.
It's definitely the software. But not Microsoft. It's WinUAE was a baby at this point. So I need to find the right version of it that will work, but that is era appropriate.
Windows 98 error appropriate? Yes.
Yes, that too.
So, okay, I'm going to ask all of you folks, which was the best version of Windows ever?
Windows.
There's a laugh in there. That was Javier.
Windows 0.
Windows 3.1.1.
I remember that one
Windows-
when it came out. That was
7.
I switched over from Apple II to Windows 3.11.
Wow.
Windows 7.
Windows
It does
7.
everything that Windows 11 does, and it's better.
Better.
It's better. Windows 7 got it. So Millennium is not on the. I've heard everyone say Millennium. ME.
Nope.
All Millennium is a reskin of 98 with some extra patches.
Drivers. Yeah, more drivers.
It was actually terrible.
Driver.
Hey, actually,
People say that, but
can
it's.
If you
go
install it
ahead.
correctly, it's perfectly
Good.
I was just gonna say that what I would say is the very best version of Windows is OS2 Warp.
Oh, shut up.
Now you're going way back.
Stable, but only because you can't run any software.
Yeah.
I was playing SimCity 2000 on OS2 Warp yesterday.
Yeah. It's
There you go.
the bomb diggity.
I'm
Dark
putting this
Body Days
machine through
information.
its paces.
I don't know that Adam has an opinion on which Windows was the best.
I was looking for the box I have for the best version of Windows. I'm not sure where I put it. Give me a minute.
Is it the Microshaft Wind Blows 97?
Yeah.
I'd rather
He's going to
the,
come back with a copy of OS X.
I'd rather my OS come from Microsoft.
Yes,
Microsoft.
Microsoft.
No, you're banned.
But it's System 7 compatible. See.
Just because it can install on your hard drive doesn't mean it works.
Yeah.
It says right here, Soft AT is for use on the more powerful Mac workstations. It adds
Javier, he
EGA
said
graphics.
soft, Javier. He said soft.
He said soft.
Yeah, Soft PC features and adds EGA graphics, a math coprocessor, and expanded memory emulation.
Wrong. There's folks that ran Windows 95 on that orange PC card.
You can run.
I know. I'm really excited about playing around with it.
You can run, but you can
If
hide.
you add the soft node software, you can run Novell NetWare on there too.
Oh my god.
So who used DOS shell prior to Windows?
Man, I used DeskView. What are you talking about?
Right, there you go.
DeskView is where it's at.
Ooh, look at all this stuff.
What was the Tandy thing called? Is that DeskView?
Nah, that's,
is that what you're talking about?
No, DeskView is like its own little shell for DOS. That's pretty powerful. Sorry, Sloop.
Tandy had one.
Yeah, DeskMate.
DeskMate. That's it. I used GeoWorks Ensemble for AOL for DOS.
It's sealed. If I open this, I'm going to avoid the. I'm going to automatically agree to the.
So I
license.
recently picked up this IBM 5155 for Joe's project, the one that I forced him into. And by the way, and DOS is like riding a bike. Like you start typing the commands, and they're like it's just in there.
Yeah.
Well, I still use the command line in Windows 10, and it's the same interface.
Brand new chip is okay.
Looks kind of ugly.
Mayhaps.
What?
It came out of the bin that way.
What?
It was made in Malaysia.
What?
What?
I need to get that. Put that on my media bar here.
What?
Gutbomb, are you booting up DOS?
I'm booting up Windows 98 to try this. Oh, I forgot my thing is my compact flash card is in my PC right now.
I forgot that my voice is my password.
Dude, that is like my second favorite movie ever.
Verify
I love
me.
it.
What is your first one?
Oh.
Is it where Penn Jillette like is horribly miscast and just sits behind a desk and acts annoyed at things that happen around him?
What movie is that?
Hackers.
Oh no!
That's
I remember that. Yeah,
Here, I found
my
the
favorite
best
movie
Microsoft
is 2001.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah,
I like the last 30 minutes, depending on what party favors people brought over.
the whole thing is just a masterpiece.
Oh.
Are you sure? Are you sure I can't sell you on 2010, the year we make contact?
I did see that one.
At
too.
least,
that was
at
not
least
as
that one
good.
has the Apple IIc with the LCD monitor, and Roy
That's it.
Scheider is
You
using
told
it
me
on the
already.
beach, like with
No
no
cables.
cables.
with no power. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the
Yes,
best
wireless
Microsoft
power.
operating system ever, right here.
The best movie ever was The Princess Bride.
Adam, I can't see it. What is it?
I cannot.
As you
You're right.
wish.
Microsoft CPM for Apple II.
CPM for Apple II.
There you
Yeah.
go. It took 2 hours and 19 minutes to build those.
Is it done?
At all?
Done?
Yeah.
Do you have an Apple III to test it on?
No.
Ooh.
He has
You know,
an
it-
Apple III with no cover on it. Doesn't count.
He has an Apple III motherboard.
Yeah.
You know, if we could get like one more time of it being done, it would be like way more shocking. Because then it would be done, done, done.
Yeah,
to
Windows
satisfy Ron,
98.
here's the real answer.
See?
With the clouds. Windows 98.
Merpsy.
See, like
Yes,
new
I like
version
that.
753 on CD-ROM.
Yeah, that doesn't work on the SE30.
This?
Yep. Or does it?
7.5 will, but
Yeah, it will.
But if you've got a
7.6
hacked
will.
ROM, you might have some issues.
761 will work on a regular ROM. I know that.
Yeah. 7.
I forgot to make a cable. Stand by.
I thought 7.5 was the very last version for 030 processors.
It was. I was
Nope.
mistaken.
I can
It
get it
was.
to run 761.
Oh, is there like a
Yeah, but that's
modification or
that's
something you
hacked,
can do?
though, isn't it? Though that's not real. That's not supported by Apple. That was not supported by Apple.
You know, I'm not going to answer that because I'm not 100% sure. Let me look it up. I know on a 68,000, 755 is as high as you can go. I don't remember what the last was for 020 was, or for 030.
Oh.
I think it's kind of the same basic thing.
No. I'm looking at Apple's website.
Because 761 absolutely requires 32-bit addressing of whatever the hardware is. So 020s are definitely out.
Why?
They don't have an MMU.
You can put an MMU in one.
I know, but why would you?
So you can run 7.5.
And
No,
again, why would you do
7.6
that?
7.61.
Or 7.61, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Listen,
just need to remember.
Hey Joe, are you making custom cables?
Yes, have to.
Okay, so if you put a 2SI ROM in the SE30, and then you hack the system file with ResEdit, you can make it run 7.6, but it's not officially supported.
Hack the planet.
Which is probably what I did to make it work on mine, because I really wanted Open Transport, and I didn't want to backdate Open Transport. I just wanted that to be supported natively, so I made it work. And I also happen to have a 2SI ROM sitting there.
Did you hit it with a hammer to get it to work?
that's only Joe that does that.
Yeah,
hit it
Joe
with,
is the only one that authorized.
I hit it with this hammer.
Hammer. Get it with a hammer.
All right, so Adam, I got another question for you. So I have this Apple IIc monitor that I pulled the tube out of, but it's got the wrong configuration of the pegs for my Hulkintosh.
Yeah, unsolder it.
Just
Solder
move
the other one
around.
on.
Do they,
Yeah.
I saw somebody made like these little adapters for that. Does anybody know where to find those?
I don't know.
Wait,
Adrian
somebody made
did that on
adapter?
one of his videos. I think he 3D printed something.
Oh.
The answer is get the correct CRT and don't screw around with trying to hang a CRT off of weird brackets.
So that means I have to now like do another like bastardize another CRT. I gotta throw away another one.
Well, put a.
I mean, Javier's using the case right now from the one I took the CRT out of.
Oh, well, if you can get something that just offsets the space between the bezel or the tabs and the bezel, it should work.
Couldn't you just do that with like some small diameter PVC,
Probably.
like CPVC or something?
Yeah, you just need something to set it back, whatever the difference is. It's like an inch.
Literally, it's probably about like 3 centimeter difference, like a 3 centimeter
With a hammer.
offset.
Yeah, literally, Adrian did that on one of his videos where he pulled a 2C monitor out and to put in a Mac, and he had the wrong one like you have, and he made it work with some sort of spacer. And he might, if you find the video, he might have the measurements and everything too.
I'll have to go
He
look
usually
it up.
has notes on his videos. So you just hit it with his hammer.
Or hit it with the hammer.
Yeah, that's what Joe would do.
Hammers.
Yeah. 8 bits are all you need. Hey, my tape.
Yep.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, then you print out your instructions on your modern printer.
Dag nabbit.
Joe Varmint.
Is that one of your like 30 Apple ImageWriter 2s?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I only have 3 of those, I
27.
think.
You're confusing him with Steve.
All I know is every time I buy a computer, they want to give me the ImageWriter 2, and I'm like, I don't want that.
I'm just take them, and then take them to a show and drop them off because nothing makes kids happier than showing up to a show, giving them a free ImageWriter 2, and being like, "Hey, man, now you're ready to annoy the piss out of your parents, like printing banners of everything."
I got a freebie.
I got a Mac Plus locally from this lady who was the original owner, and she insisted that I take the ImageWriter 2, and I'm like, I guess. And it turned out it was like unused in the box, and I was actually able to sell it because it looked and worked brand new.
Neat.
I
Yeah.
thought I was done. I wasn't completely done. I forgot to solder them.
Usually they were all old and crusty and dirty.
I've got about 4. I have 4 of them, but I also have 3 cases of new old stock black ribbons for them.
That's great.
I have a new ribbon somewhere. I don't know where I put it though. Does this work? Yeah.
I got a color ribbon. I should sell
Well,
it.
is that from Mac Effects?
Yep.
I wonder if this video card would work in here.
You're my best friend, Mark.
Can we get Mark to run another batch of those color ribbons?
The problem is that they've raised the minimum order on that stuff, so we're talking like twice the expense to do it again. He was just talking about this recently.
Yeah.
So it's kind of unfortunate that it might have just been a bright blip, that happened, but
yeah,
never
A
to be
one-time
repeated
deal.
again. Yeah.
Oh well. There is a video I saw where somebody figured out how to put O-rings in place of the rollers, and they were able to rejuvenate old ones if you have any old ones laying around.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
That doesn't
Sounds
make
like
the
a
old
video.
ones actually print anything.
Sounds like a video Javier could do.
Yeah.
He'll somehow catch it on fire. Don't tempt him.
Yes, do it, but mine will have fire and smoke.
Yes,
It's
that's
better.
a bonus.
Hey Javier, I just want to understand. So I still want to know what happened to the Coco 3.
Don't say that in
Blew
front
up.
of Snoopy.
Blew
Snoopy
up.
will hurt when he hears that I smoke a brand new Coco 3. Yeah, look at Snoopy.
New in
I'm
box.
sorry,
You got a
Snoopy.
VCF.
Sorry.
Yeah, new in box.
I'm not worthy.
When are you going to send it to me to be fixed?
Yes.
I'll try to
and there
fix it, and if it doesn't work, I'll send it to you.
Oh, if you try
Yeah.
to fix it, then it'll be triple to.
Yeah, maybe you should. Maybe
Repair.
Javier, maybe you should just send it
Yeah.
out right now.
The more you mess with it, the more it costs to fix.
Yeah. I may send it to you, Snoop. Yeah.
Javier also wants to figure out why it's broken and learn from the experience. So
Yeah,
All right,
well,
boys.
that's-
I'm
That's
heading
the
to
idea.
bed.
I
Ciao.
wonder if I can put 2 megs of
Take
RAM.
care,
in.
John.
Good night.
Oh, it's almost 11.
sounds like a perfect time to go out and get some late night Taco Bell.
Yeah.
It does actually.
All right, guys. So I think I'll stop it now. I'm
Okay.
halfway done. Just let me recap what I've been doing. I put together these. I put the little lid so it doesn't. There's no holes in between. Then I glued the LCD, and now I'm putting together the back. I already put the little switch, so when you click here, it will. When you use the brilliance button, it will change resolutions. So it's a button now. It's a switch now.
Yay!
Neat.
So you do this, click, 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 and it clicks, and that will change the colors with Flamen. And on this side, it will be just the on and off. So I put the cables in there already. So I just need to put things together, a power supply, and make a hole in the back for Flamen's adapter. So it looks kind of original. So that's where I am. Anyway, thanks everybody. Thanks buddies to stay with me
Yeah.
all the time.
Anytime, Javier.
And
Thank you.
double thanks to Joe for letting me use his StreamYard. And everybody, please remember to quickly like the video and subscribe if you haven't, because you need to subscribe to me. What's going on? And anyway, everybody, thank you very much again. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.